Hold on one
No,
second.
yeah, no problem.
Hey, everyone watching. We're just getting our lives together here. Had to put my channel on mute. This is all very interesting. Hold on. Mathias,
What's up?
can I just say I love your name? That is like an
Thank
amazing
you.
name.
I used to
Every
hate it when I was young
Really?
because I'm like, why do I have to have like the most uncommon name? I hated spelling it. I'm like, everyone else has an easy name like Todd or Jerome or John. I'm just like, Matthias, what the fuck is that? But eventually, I grew up and I was like, it's kind of unique, so I'm gonna grow into it.
Right. Same. So my government name is a Middle Eastern name, and
Okay.
so people used to tease me all the time about this name. Now everybody is like, "Your name is so dope." I'm like, "I know. I've been dope
Exactly.
my life."
Yeah. Exactly. That's how it is. So.
Yeah. So, but I love that name. I used to like
Thank you.
Xavier. Xavier was a dope name. Then I grew out of that one, like Matthias, like because it feels like when you say your name,
Yeah.
all of your tongue muscles are being used to say that. I don't know if you notice that. Ask your girlfriend next time she talks to you, like,
Yeah.
how does it feel when you say my name? Does the tongue, because the tongue slightly
That's funny.
curls a little bit.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way. That's a way to think about it. But I'll ask her though.
Because like if you say somebody's name, no offense to anybody who's named Bob, but if you say
Yeah.
Bob, it's just like your lips just move, Bob. Like I don't need to move my
Yeah.
tongue. But Matthias, it requires me to use my tongue, and my tongue has to exercise to say your name. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know
No,
that.
I totally understand what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. But yeah, it's a mouthful. But eventually, But the thing is, like, a lot of people 9 times out of 10 never pronounce it correctly. So I'm
Oh,
like,
am I
I
saying it
got
wrong?
no. You're saying it perfect. You're saying it right. But most people are like Matthias, Matthias, Mathias. Some people just like Matt. I'm just like, no, I'm not Matt. I'm Matthias. Like, say my whole name.
Does
Like
it
you have
have
to a point. What's that?
does it have a meaning?
It's got a couple meanings actually. It's the German version of Matthew,
Oh.
and it's also in like Latin countries they say Matthias, and
Ooh.
certain African countries like where my family's from, which is Ghana, they say Matthias as well. But like in Europe, they say Matthias or Matthias, and sometimes they have two T's in it. Um, a lot of Matthiases in like the Europeans were like kings and shit.
Uh-huh.
There's a movie with The Rock called Omega, something like that. His name is Matthias, and it was based off like a true story.
Uh-huh.
And then also in the Bible, so there was 12 disciples. One of them sinned, and I think that's the one that became Judas. And so Matthias took his place. So that's where my mom got the name from because
Who
my
even
parent,
knew that? Who even
yeah,
knew that?
I,
Wait, Jesus got
it's
replaced?
it's funny because like I had to like do some research because like I played a show with RZA. And he's like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Matthias." He's like, "No, what's your real name?" I'm like, "Matthias." He's like, "You know what it means?" And I was like, I gave him the Bible, and he's like, "You need to go do your research on your name. You hold a very heavy weighted name." I was like, "Oh shit!" Of course, I
Wait,
didn't
did
go
you
do it,
watch
but
the movie? Because remember in the movie, did you watch the Wu-Tang on Hulu? And he was going through, he was trying to figure out his name, and somebody was like, "What's your name? You got to know the meaning of your name." Like,
yeah,
did he pull that on
he
you?
he was like dead ass about it. I was like shook. I'm like, "Yo, I'm meeting RZA," and he's like trumping me on my name. Like, I don't know what my name means. Like, I thought I did. He's like, "Nah." He's like, "You got a couple other versions you need to look up." I was like, "Oh, all right." So that was
Listen,
cool.
wait, but so what is the actual meaning then? Like, I know it's like in German it means Matthew, but like, what is the meaning?
I need to go look it up because like every time I think about it, I want to go do it. Yeah, I'm like the main one to me is like because I grew up going to Sunday school every Sunday for like 18 years. Like the main one to me, I was like, "Oh, he's in the Bible at school. That's all I need to know." But apparently, Riz was like, "Yo, your name means so much more," and I was like, "Oh." So I do need to look it up. So eventually, I will.
Oh, we about to do it right now because you done opened up that word, Matthias.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, you really do. I'm not even gonna give it away. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not about to tell my government name on here, but my name, whenever somebody asks the meaning of it, it kind of comes across sexual. Wait, I hear feedback again. That's killing me. Hold on, let me turn my sound down. Okay, so the meaning of my name is something that feels good.
I see what you mean now. Okay. You don't have to give it up, but yeah, I get it now. I get people automatically think that one thing. So yeah, or a couple things actually.
So I'm not cussing during Ramadan, but when an FUCK boy comes through and he's like, oh, and then I hit him with the, oh, I also taste good too. Shut it down.
Okay.
Okay. Since it's like, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, growing up, people would make fun of my name. People would say things like, oh, you got some weird African name. From both sides of the coin, the ignorant coin. But it's actually not. I mean, I would be proud if it's African. I don't care. But it's actually, yeah, definitely Middle Eastern. Hey, Stevie. Thank you. It says your energy makes everybody feel good. I hope so.
So backtrack. You said you're not fasting during Ramadan. Are you like doing the whole Ramadan thing, like fasting till sun up, sundown?
Well, here's that. Hey, D-Rep, thank you for coming back from yesterday. Welcome to everybody in the room. Lurkers, we appreciate you. People who want to be chatty, we appreciate you too. We have Mathias on the show here today. I'm excited because he is like an urban legend. No, he's no. People have so much to say about Mathias, and I'm about to just clear it all out today.
Jesus.
So I am a Southern Baptist Christian, but I'm a progressive Christian, and I believe in, being respectful of everyone. So with people, people who have gripes against Christians, I don't fall under that category. I don't go around attacking people. I don't go around trying to convert people. I'm not here trying to be God, judging you, telling people you're going to hell. I'm not that person. I'm a progressive. So anyways, one of the things I did during the pandemic was study religion. I've actually been participating in Ramadan for 4 years, actually, but I did take the time to just educate myself, because it's like whatever we participate in, whatever we subscribe to, we should have a thorough understanding of it. At the very least, a definition of it.
Of course, definitely.
So I study, the religions of Abraham, and, because there's quite a few people walking around thinking Muslims worship the devil. I don't know where that came from. And then, there's the whole religious wars, the history of that. And so I'm at this point, like, why are we beefing? We worship the same God. They just call God a different name. We worship the same God.
It's a different variation. Yeah.
Right. Like, it's like feuding siblings. It makes no sense. So out of respect for my Muslim friends, I do participate in Ramadan. However, I failed this Ramadan. I really did. I fell off the wagon. The fasting part of it, so I don't do the complete fast like them for medical reasons. I do a medically responsible fast. I still couldn't do that because I was out of the country and couldn't get access in that space to the things I needed for my fast. Then, because of the wedding, I had to fall off the drinking.
Yeah.
I don't really drink anyway, so I felt like, you know what? I drink maybe at this point 5 times a year, if that. So it just so happens it was a wedding and we did wedding toasts. It was several toasts, and so
I mean, yeah. I get that. Okay.
Yeah. So
my mom fasts here and there. Like, she asked me to do it like on certain Thursdays in the month or certain months. So I do it with her sometimes till like 12 o'clock on a Thursday. But I've done it where like I've done the sun up, the sun down 2 or 3 times. It's definitely challenging, especially because like this was pre-COVID, so I was at work full time, and like I have meetings with like vendors and my coworkers. I'm like trying not to like breathe my hot breath on them because I can't use mints or gum. Like, it was tough. I can't drink water. Like, I couldn't drink my coffee on the way to work like I normally do on the train. Like, it was tough. But it makes you realize like you take a lot of things for granted, because like imagine being homeless, like you don't get any of that.
Right.
And so it's definitely challenging. It's cool. I respect it a lot.
Right. You know, for me, it's not hard. Like people think like, oh, you're forcing yourself to do this and oh, it must be so hard. No, actually it brings me peace. Like I
Yeah.
love the prayers a day. That's another thing I felt with this year. This year I really sucked at Ramadan. Like I almost want to take it off the books because it's like I just failed. The only thing I'm doing good on is giving
Yeah.
up weed. Like I gave up weed. I'm a huge pothead. Gave that up. I've been consistent. I'm like, when is May 12th coming? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm like really, I've been really stressed out and I'm like, I need my cannabis to just chill. But I've found other methods to praying. Not doing my 5 prayers, but doing longer prayers. And
Okay.
yeah, you know, it's a reset. Like my mind, my spirit, it just needs a reset. And
Yeah.
you know, Ramadan helps with that. So yeah, it's all
That's
interesting.
dope.
I also gave
That's
up
dope.
cursing, but some people had to get cursed out during Ramadan. You know, it's just I failed.
Hey, you tried. You tried. You tried. As long as you tried.
I gave warnings.
Yeah.
Like really pulling me out of Ramadan, you gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have done that. I don't know if I could have done that, but
Baby Yoda has been my spirit guide. He's here from spring break. You know, I mention this every day
him.
for those of you who look at little G.
Yeah.
He's been my spirit.
That's funny.
He's like, calm down, you ratchet.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have somebody in your corner.
Right. He's here. Hey, DJ Silent Professor. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you guys for showing me love. If you guys want to invite people in, whatever, right now we're at a whole 8 people. I'm excited. You know, let's go. Mathias, it took, you know, first of all, thank you for being patient with me. I knew I wanted to have you on the show. Yeah. It became awkward when people were asking, like, you should have Mathias on the show. So a little bit of shade, by the way. I don't know if you caught that shade because they really wanted me to bust you open like an egg and get all the insides out. And I'm like, I got a reputation. These DJs is running scared from me. Like, I don't want to be the DJ bully on Twitch. Yeah. Like, can I get a new narrative?
I mean, fire away. If there's certain things I just don't want to talk about, if it's like a certain situation, I'll be like, pass. But I'm pretty open. The thing is, like, I don't like. I'm how should I say it? Not like an introvert or an extrovert, but like I don't put a lot of my stuff out there. But if I'm close to you, if I know you in person, like yeah, see my boss is calling me right now. I fucking knew he would call me right now, but I'm gonna answer it later. But I mean, I have a history. Like I've done a lot of stuff. I know a lot of people. I do a lot of things, but like I don't go around telling people that. So a lot of people are always like, we saw your name here, we saw your name there, like tell us about this. I'm like, I don't want to do that because I feel like I'm bragging and I don't want to be that dude who's like name dropping or venue dropping or this and that. So I understand why a lot of people want to ask a lot of questions about me. So I mean, ask whatever you want. Like I got nothing to lose. So.
I'm not really nosy. I'm an old cow. Yeah. You know, I have so much going on in my old life. Like I just want the house cats and the people who are watching this to know I really don't care to expose regular people. Like it's just like it's because I don't want that to be done to me. However, when a FUCK boy comes on a show, it's like I'm the F boy whisperer. Like it's like something. It's the Scorpio in me wants to extract and just abuse them. Like, but I don't get those vibes from Mathias. So, you know, if anybody has a question or you know what, we're gonna allow Mathias to just confess. This is his platform for you to name drop because first of all, let me start with what I know about you.
Oh God. Go ahead.
I'm pulling up my list. Hold on. Patience. Okay. Hold on. What I know about Mathias, you play rock, alternative, indie like it's your first language. That's what the streets are really saying about you. So for those of you who are not familiar with Mathias, he's a Black guy who plays rock, alternative, indie like it's his first language, and English is his second language. Like it comes very natural to him. When that was the first thing I heard about you, and I was like, ooh, let me go see, because that's a rare creature. And so now we're not saying that there's other Black guys who don't play. Oh, yeah. But here's the thing. There's a difference between pulling up a Spotify playlist. Actually, that sounded shady. No, let me try that again. There's a difference between knowing commercial hits and playing and putting those in your set versus somebody who actually sits and listens to the entire record can pull out B-sides and be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And the fans of that particular artist come and say, dang, like he's very impressive. Like he impressed the hell out of me. The fact that you know my favorite song.
She Wants Revenge. It's your jam. It's funny. I used to hate that song when I first heard it. And I was like, this is terrible. And eventually, like 5 years later, he's like, girl, I heard it like faintly in the background. I was like, oh yeah, it's that song. I actually went back and revisited their album. And I was like, these guys are actually pretty good. And isn't the lead singer like a famous person's son or some shit like that?
Very talented. Like I did fall down the rabbit hole of their bio, but you know what? I do that with everybody, so I can't remember specifically about him. But dope. What's up, Jim Brown? So the fact, first of all, I would like to just toot my own horn. Every time now he plays that song, he thinks of Kitty. Kitty comes to his mind like her song.
Honestly, like until you requested it, like I had,
but every time
you requested it, like I hadn't played it in years. So when I play it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, Kitty reminded me of this song.
Yeah, because like the last time you played it more than once for me, and so the last time you played it randomly, I didn't even request it. You was like, "Oh, Kitty, here goes your song," and I was like,
I mean, that's what I do. Like I play for like the crowd, you know, like even like people that like we socialize with on Twitch. I was like, yo, I know they're in here, so I'm gonna drop this joint. I know they're gonna say something in the chat, like, "Oh, you see me here?" Like, yeah, I see you lurking, so I'm gonna pull you out of the lurk mode and make you talk, you know.
Yeah, that is my song. So I played it so many times. Like I have like ever since Stevie showed me how to use Spotify properly, I just add to it. Like it's building and building. And so, but I love when I can hear it live, hear it. I'm on a stream, I'm in a chat situation, and you guys play my music for me. And I, you know, I know you don't have to do that. Like I feel I now understand that it's kind of disrespectful to ask a DJ in the middle of his set for requests. You know, some people are cool with it, but others freak out like no. So the fact that you know I love that song and you play it, it's just like thank you so much. But you know, oh, what's up, DJ Daja? Hey, boo. So anyways, but no, so that's what one thing I know, but people actually are talking about you on these streets. So here's the crazy thing. Mathias plays other categories of music, like he's dope, but it's just like he's known for rock, alternative, indie, the other categories that it's too many to name. He does it first nature. So check him out. I think Stevie is the only mod here. Hold on. Stevie, if you know how to post links, can you please share his link or do the shout out so we can see his link? Oh, Fran. Hey, Fran. Can somebody put his link? Like just, thank you. Okay, so next thing I know about Mathias. You have the best decorated home on Twitch.
Nah, I do not. Everybody says that shit. I'm just like, yo. Like...
Now, I know some of you looking like, what in the hell is going on back there today? Don't look at today. He's having an off day. The maid is off. But on a normal day, when
I'm also at a different angle too, because like usually I'm facing my back window, and so now you guys are getting my DJ set up behind me. That's all you see, and then my TV.
Yeah, you done killed the dream today, but we're gonna pretend like this didn't happen. But if you pull up his stream, the artwork, like we're literally just back there like, wow, where'd he get that picture from? Wow, how long have you been collecting this stuff? Like when you zone in, like again, when he streams, you can zone in on those artifacts and stuff back there closer, and you're just like, this is very interesting. That's okay. We understand. The maid didn't show up for me today either, so we'll let you go slide.
It's funny because like when I stream, you know Nina Mendoza, right?
I only know of Mathias.
Oh, well, she's
okay, yes, I do.
Nah, she labeled me as the live DJ from the IKEA showroom, and I can't get it out of my head. So every time I go to IKEA, I was like, fucking Nina.
Listen, Mathias, let me do the bragging for you because clearly you're not gonna show up for us today. I've seen so many people who live with their mothers, and I see doilies, I see trash, I see bins of junk, I see stuff that's like, do you sure you want to show this on the stream? I mean, even me right now, I'm pretty straight today. But earlier, like, when was I? I was doing a Zoom and on my suitcase. Matter of fact, when I was packing for the trip, suitcases everything was out. It was, I'm not saying it was a complete mess, but you know, we all have our days, but some people are consistently it just doesn't look good.
I know what you're saying.
You know, so Matthias, I wish I had a trophy for you.
I appreciate that.
You're not even giving me IKEA, because IKEA is like low end. No shade to anybody who shops at IKEA. Lord knows I've been there several times. But you're more like CB2. But it doesn't give us CB2 today. But on a normal day, he gives us CB2, which is 2 grades up on top of.
Is that like Crate and Barrel?
Huh?
CB2, is that like Crate and Barrel?
It's more of a more hip Crate and Barrel.
Okay.
So if your granny or maybe your aunts go to Crate and Barrel, your cool cousins who are fashionable will go to CB2 and pull stuff, you know, Z Gallery, almost like couple accents from Z Gallery, like, you know, I'm just letting you know. So yeah, you get the trophy for being best backgrounds while streaming.
I mean, it's also due to COVID too, because I really have nothing to do. Like, I don't leave my house except to ride my bike, go to dinner with my girl, or hang out like the same 5 people. Like, I'm always sitting in the house, like, what can I add? What can I move? What can I change? And so that gives me something to do. And apparently it's showing on Twitch, and like everyone's like, yo, your background's dope. I'm like, I got nothing else to do in here. Like, I need something to pass time. So
I promise you guys, take my word for it. Next time when is the next time you stream?
I have no idea. That's another question. I might stream tomorrow. So I gotta go see some.
Can you
friends.
play the rock hip indie? Because you've been on some hip hop stuff lately. I need to get the
See, that's the thing about me, is like, I don't know what type of mood I'm in. One day I might just want to play like all UK shit. One day I might want to play all rock shit. Like, I'm just technically an open format type of person, you know? It all depends on my mood. Like, if I DJ in the morning, like around 11, I'm playing like cool shit, like Ari Lennox or like cool slow 8K Trinata shit. But it's like lunchtime or in the afternoon, I'm like, I want to play something loud because I can be loud in my apartment building right now. No one's gonna complain. So, but I will do a dedicated, because I used to throw a party in DC called Throwing Back Sunday, which is a play off the band Taking Back Sunday. And so all I played was like rock, Hot Topic, like emo, Warped Tour type shit. So like, and then like the indie stuff, like the She Wants Revenge and the Joy Division and the Interpol and the iDress and shit like that. So I will definitely do one of those dedicated, strictly just that. I just haven't planned it yet. So
okay, but Matthias, you got to give the people what they want every now and then, because that's what the streets say about you. Like, you going against what the streets are saying. It's kind of hard for us to plug you, like, because you that dude that plays this music. So, you know, just don't forget your people.
I won't.
Okay, I'm not done with my list of things we know about Mathias.
All right.
Okay, I learned this one today. You plan events. You plan weddings, gender reveals, baby showers, divorce parties, like.
Wait. Gender reveals. I don't do all that. I'll come play your gender reveal party, but I don't plan. Nah.
It says event planner in your bio.
Yeah, I'm an event planner. Like, when it comes to like throwing shows, or like, if someone's like, yo, we have this brand, we need to do like a launch kickoff party, like, I'll organize like the lineup or the venue. I'll connect people with the venue people and stuff like that. But like gender reveals, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that at all. So yeah, like I throw parties and I throw events like at big major venues in the DC area. So like, it's event planning, you know? So, but gender reveal, I'm good. So
as a suggestion, you might want to put launches is the word you want to put. You can put launches or press media tours. Because I was getting baby shower, baby yoga.
Nah, that's out of my pay grade. I'm not that dude. So I can hook you up with somebody who can do it, but
media experiences. That's what you should add. Because I was getting weddings, like
I definitely do weddings all the time. Like, I DJ weddings, and like, I also connect like a lot of vendors that I know, like friends that cook or friends that do makeup. Like, my girlfriend does makeup, so like if I'm getting booked for a wedding, I'm like, oh, you need a makeup person? Like, I got someone. You need some for food? I got someone. Like, I try and connect the dots as much as possible to make it easier for that couple, you know.
DJ Ageless, don't do that. I'm bitter at.
Oh God, what is he saying?
No, you know why I'm bitter at DJ Ageless? I him on the stream, and he hit me he curved me so bad. Like, I was like, damn, I would never shoot my shot at Ageless because the way he shoot hoes down, damn. I was just asking, can he come on the show? He shot me all the way.
You got to have Aegis on here. The thing is, you can get Aegis any time of the day because that man does not sleep.
That is true.
He's a fucking vampire. He does not sleep.
Matter of fact, he probably streaming right now, even though he's
probably is.
Yup.
I got two tabs going. He's got 2 tabs. Is he really streaming right now? I would have put it faster.
He probably.
I would have put it faster.
So I don't know if he's streaming or not.
I don't see him on my. Surprised I don't see him on my list. But usually I look over to the left. 9 times out of 10, Aegis is on there on one of his 5 streams of the day.
Like, you know what? I might raid into his room after this. Yeah. I wonder what song he's playing right now. I'm curious.
He's probably got like a mix on, like an opening set mix on right now, and he's over here like just bullshitting between people's rooms.
I just wonder if he has a hat on because he's like hair goals for me. Like, you know, the blonde people, we stick together because, you know, we give hair tips like, ooh, how do you get it to stay white? And so whenever he has his hat off, I'm like, ooh, see, if I had more patience, I would let it grow out like his. Because he got this wild blonde thing happening, but then he gets shy. I don't know if it's a bad hair day or what, but he hides it. I want to know what product he uses. Like, I'm all in his background. Like, does he ever change out these sneakers? Like, I just have so many questions.
I don't know. He might just roll out of bed. Because I'm telling you, this man does not sleep. He probably sleeps like a 30-minute cat nap and then wakes up and DJs again.
Right. So, right. That's why I want to have him on the stream. I just have so many like random little questions, and he hit me. He curved me. Yeah. He was just like, no. I'm gonna be on your friend stream, like not yours. Like,
wow. He's just wow. I never saw that. I never thought I would ever see that side of Ageless because he's always the most like positive and fun and
savage. He like the 50 Cent of Twitch. People don't know that. Like, you be like, damn,
Aegis, you are demon hours for real. Okay, I get it now.
When y'all finish going to DJ Ageless stream, he's streaming right now.
Guarantee he is.
Anyways, love you, Ageless. Don't let that scare you from coming on my stream, though.
Why don't y'all just confirm it now? You're gonna hit him up after this. I'm
not trying to get embarrassed during my own stream. See, listen, I have my limits. Like,
you can shut him off. You can cut him off. You got the power here.
I know. Friend, you know how to time somebody out. Like,
like I didn't know where Aegis was from. This whole time I thought he was like in LA because he has that like.
He's not in LA.
Exactly. He's from like Montreal. I had no idea.
That's a lie.
I saw in my life he's from Montreal.
Who told you that?
He did. Because like he said something. I was like, dude, I swear you're from LA. And he's like, no, I'm from Montreal. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm from Montreal. And like,
Ageless is not a DJ. He's more of a spirit. Like
he's a gypsy. He's something. I don't know.
Like, he's something like we need to read up on, like a mythical creature that can be in more than one place at one time. Like, because I swear, sometimes I'm in his stream and then you know how you open up another tab and then he's also in the chat and somewhere else. Like, it's weird. Like, it's not weird. It's just beyond this world. Like, I don't know. But you swear, like I swore he was in LA.
I did too. Like I swore I'd see him DJing like Koreatown or something, or like near Wilshire Boulevard or some shit.
I saw him in Compton. He was like, I'm in Compton. I'm like, that's my city.
Where you at? He's a Canadian, yo. He's a Canadian. He drinks Molson beer. He's Canadian.
Like maple syrup? Like, what? Like Drake?
Montreal. No, Drake is Toronto. But I think Montreal is like on the border of like New York, isn't it? Or is that on the border of Chicago?
Detroit, maybe?
Is it? It's because I know Toronto is like, he's not from Toronto. He's definitely from Montreal. He's not from Calgary. Yeah, New York. Montreal, because I remember in college, some friends wanted to go to Montreal because they just wanted to go check it out. I was like, I'm not buying a plane ticket to Montreal. Like, nah, dude, we're going to drive through New York. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, New York and Canada touch each other at Montreal.
Let me tell you something. The New Yorkers ruined me. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I lived in New York for 10 years. New Yorkers, like, so Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, the 5 boroughs, anything outside of the 5 boroughs is Canada. So upstate Canada, like
What about like Long Island?
like it's just Canada. Even yeah, like we're, I don't know if there's any New Yorkers in the room, but they just don't. New York State is the 5 boroughs, and everything else is Canada. Like they don't. So I don't know.
So you were like that friend, or like your friend would be like, "Yo, I'm in town," blah blah blah, and you'd be like, "Where in town are you?" And they tell you, and it's like more than 10 blocks away. You're like, "I'll see you when you get to this side." Are you the type of New Yorker?
Get your passport stamp and come into New York. Let me know what borough you in, because you're in Canada. I've never been to Canada. I don't know the difference. So Canada is just one place to me. I know that's I should do some research.
I know Vancouver's all the way on the other side, like above like Seattle.
New Jersey, New Yorker. Hold on. Here we go.
You said what? Jersey?
New Jersey, New Yorker. That's what you call them.
Bridge and tunnel.
There we go. And that's so shady, Stevie.
Bridge and tunnel. No, because I have some close friends that are from Jersey, and they moved to New York, and they created a clothing line. They called it Bridge and Tunnel.
Really?
That's how I heard about it. Yeah, this is like 2003, 2004.
Okay, I was in DJ Daja's stream yesterday, and I was confused because I was reading his bio, and so I asked him like, "Where are you from?" And it was like London, Canada, and I'm like, "But what?"
I've heard of that too.
Canada? Yeah. Which one? Apparently, there's a London, Canada.
Yeah. There's a couple Londons in the United States. There's like a London, Kansas, I think, or London, like Kentucky. Like London's everywhere apparently, and like it threw me off too. Like in high school, when they'd always say New England, I'm like, what the fuck is New England? I'm like, England, like London? Like, no, New England. I'm like, where is New England? They're like, in the United States. I'm like, and I look at the map. I'm like, it's not even a state. And they're like, oh yeah, it's like the trifecta of these states and towns and shit. I was like, all right.
Listen, for you U.S. citizens, we also do it to each other. So I'm from LA. And anything that's not LA or New York, I call it Middle Earth. Like, that's shady because Mathias is not one of those. You're in Middle Earth too. So
I'm not in Middle Earth. I'm in DC. I'm on the East Coast.
Middle Earth.
There's no state. You don't pass over any state to cross the pond. I'm not in the middle. I'm in DC. See, LA people. It's typical LA people.
And then here goes me. So during the pandemic, we're all trying to move because we hate it where we're at because we've been pandemic in the same place. So I'm like, yeah, I want to move to a small town. Oh, which small town? Chicago. And then Chicago is not a small town. It's smaller than LA and New York. Sorry.
Oh no, Chicago's like cold. It's cold in Chicago.
But real estate seems to be really good there, like outside of Chicago, like the border cities.
More like South Side and like not
Chicago.
Even
a little further. Like, don't get me to sounding crazy. Yeah, Daja, you live in Canada. I dare you say something's cold. Like I heard it's real cold in Canada. Why? I think you're from the coldest spot. I don't know. Anyways, enough on this. We love you, Ageless. I know you're good luck on your set. I know you're having an amazing set right now while I'm streaming. I'll try to rate in.
I think he's off. I have to look at his Instagram. I think he's off. I think he played earlier. But I'll look at his Instagram right now.
I guarantee you he's probably at the turntables right now. What song are you currently playing, Ageless? Let us know.
Let's see. Ageless. He posted it because he does his Tuesday thing with a bunch of people. He played at 1 p.m. Yeah, he's done. But he probably has like 4 other sets later today, though.
So I believe that.
Don't
he's
quote
probably about to start streaming in a second. I don't know.
Probably.
This is the first time we've seen him not stream. This is weird.
Like I have a lot of music on my computer. I don't know how much music this man has. For him to always be on, and like I never catch him playing the same sets because there's a lot of DJs that play the same set and they get comfortable. This guy's like playing like everything, and I never hear him repeat shit. So
that is true. That is true. Yeah, I never get bored in his stream because there are people who play the same 10 songs every time. Listen, y'all not gonna have me be shady on this stream today. That's not. We are positive, and but I'm just saying there are people. It's
not shady. You're being honest. It'd be shady if you weren't telling the truth, but you're telling the truth, right? Exactly. Don't say anything. Exactly.
Okay, moving right along. Some of the things that I know about Mathias, right? And so, what did I miss? Do you want to include anything else that we should know?
There's a lot to me, so I mean, just I don't know. What do you want to know?
Really, I'm not in your business like that. Ageless, do you have a question for Mathias? He said that he would answer anything.
The only question Ageless is going to ask is why I don't like Bruno Mars. That's the only question he's going to ask.
You don't like Bruno Mars?
Not a fan at all.
Oh, okay.
Not a fan at all. And like that new song with Anderson .Paak came out, and I love Anderson .Paak.
We about to get shady, y'all.
I'm not being shady. Like whenever I hear Bruno Mars, if you like him, cool, do your thing. Whenever I hear him, I think of like that 55-year-old airport lounge singer in a non-fitted suit, smoking Marlboro Red cigarettes with like a bad haircut and like yellow teeth. Like I just don't like the dude at all. There's something it just like stings me. I don't know why, but I just cannot get into his music at all.
Ageless, see what you started.
So
listen, so you're not subscribed to people saying he's the new Prince, the new Michael Jackson.
Absolutely, like, that's so disrespectful to call him the new Prince. That's so disrespectful because Prince is a musician. He not only sings, not only has swag. The man plays every instrument on his album. Bruno Mars just sings shitty lyrics. There's no comparison whatsoever. If anything, it would be like the next Prince, be like Robert Glasper or like Anderson .Paak even plays his own music. Like Bruno Mars, no way. So yes, Aegis, old Vegas, the Golden Nugget in Vegas. I would see Bruno Mars there on a Friday night. It'd be the highlight of his week. Yeah. I'm not into it.
I'm not trying to get gunned down. Thank you, Miss Tipstar. Thank you for coming through. I mean, listen, when he gets with Cardi B, I love the Cardi B collabs he does. What can I say positive about him?
I love Cardi B. First
of all, at gunpoint right now, like if I'm being real honest, and I promise this is not shade, I'll let y'all know when I'm being shady. But I honestly cannot name one Bruno Mars song in this moment. I'm trying to think hard. Cardi B.
You don't need to. You don't need to memorize Bruno Mars at all. Just erase it from your mind. You don't need it.
I feel like there's one song I like. He's not in my playlist. That's what I can say.
DJ Daja saying he doesn't like Drake.
Wow,
that's a hot take.
Are you allowed? Are you on the run in Canada, Daja? Because I don't think you can say that. Like, wow. I want to protect you. I want to take you into witness protection because I don't think you're safe making comments like that. Like, did you really go there on the Canadian Guard?
Like, I used to have like a love-hate relationship with Drake. I loved him when he first came out. Then, like, when he started like doing the Chet Hanks thing where he's like faking the accents and faking the style, like I was like, I don't want to hear this guy ever again.
I blame Clinton.
I hated him. I didn't play with my sets. And then like I saw some interviews and read some stuff, and like when he came out the mixtape album, More Life, and he started putting these other artists on, I was like, all right, I can respect that he's putting like, because like I've been listening to Skepta for like 10 years. And for him to put Skepta on his album, knowing that everyone's going to hear Skepta that weren't listening to Skepta in the first place, like I respect him for that. The Georgia Smith stuff, the gig stuff, like I rekindled my love for Drake. But like when people like Ebro, like, oh, Drake is bringing dancehall back, I was just like, oh man,
oh my god, don't do that.
Yeah, I was like, Ebro, I'm like, he dead ass was like, Drake is bringing dancehall back. I was like, Ebro, like you are like. I respect Ebro and I like Ebro a lot, but he just kept saying this wild shit. And a lot of people started running with that. And so like I'd be DJing and like, yo, can you play some dance hall? Can you play that Drake song? I'm just like, this is what Ebro
So first of all, let me just clear one thing up. Ebro is the off-brand version of Charlemagne the God. He's like the Walmart version. Like if I'm shopping at B2, if I'm at Z Gallery, Neiman Marcus, if I can't afford it, I'll go to Ebro. Like, I'm just being real. Second of all, since y'all want me to come out my shady closet, here we go.
I mean, what else you gonna do today? Do it.
Like, pushed me out. Drake, I like him because he's
Give the streets what they want.
He's a troller. He's the antithesis. I hope I said that right. Of all the rappers. So you don't like how 50 Cent trolls. Who else is a troller? Maybe Soldier Boy. I don't know. Whoever. All these little troll types.
Like Drake 6 9s and all that shit.
Troller because he's not obvious with it. You know, he's very pop. He's not a battle rapper. It drives me crazy when somebody who can actually battle rap or somebody who thinks like, oh, I can out rap you. Like who was that? Pusha T.
Yeah.
You arguing with Drake is like the craziest looking thing I've ever seen. Like really, Drake.
I mean, the thing is, like a lot of people took Drake's side on the Pusha T thing, but I think Pusha T like got him. And so Drake went on records like, oh yeah, I had a talk with Jay Prince, and Jay Prince told me not to put his diss song out, so I'm gonna end the beef. I'm like, nah, dude, this dude exposed your son. Like he got to you. Pusha T won. So there's no way Drake can compete.
I think that definitely there are lines. People say there's no lines when you're battle rapping, but
there's none.
Kids under 12 that did cross the line. You know, especially for somebody's safety. You don't know if he has safety precautions. We didn't know what it was because the baby mama.
Yeah.
If you look back at all the 80s videos and 90s, well, I'm not gonna do her like that. Early, so shady. That was shady.
Again, shade
several times, and I'm like, really, Drake, you went wrong in that. Like, wow. Okay, well, fine. If you are into that type, fine. But you didn't know what. Knowing they knew behind the scenes who it was, we didn't know if he had the safety precautions in place to protect that child. So that's why I say it crossed the line, you know. But the other stuff is fair game. But anyways, arguing with Drake is like the equivalent of me arguing with a child. Like, you know, it was just like we knew he was gonna win. It was just entertaining to see. It more so if we were rooting for Drake, it was because we were rooting for the underdog. Like because we knew you had no chance in hell to win that rap battle. So
the thing is like Drake will never go after like the big guys though, which is like the thing that bothers me about it.
And he will lose bad, but it's entertaining to watch.
He would never go after 50 because 50 could come out and say Drake sucks. He would never go after 50. He would definitely never go after Jay.
But that would be entertaining to watch if he did.
I would love to see that.
Like I guarantee you, if you were on a stream right now, we were in the chat like, "Ooh, Drake just made a diss album about Jay-Z." Would need to stop and pull that track up so we can all listen and discuss.
I love that battle rap shit. I love it. So, like you remember what's that show on? It used to come on Fridays. 106 in Park. You ever watch that? That was great.
More than Fridays.
It used to come on Fridays. It was on
every day.
No, battle 106 in Park was every day, but Freestyle Friday was every Friday.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. So you don't like Drake? Let's keep it pushing. Oh,
no,
Jen.
I do like Drake. The other dude, the Canadian dude, said he doesn't like Drake.
Oh, that was Daja. I'm so sorry. Daja came in here firing shots, getting started, stirring the pot. Daja.
Jen, yes, Jen.
What happened to him? He got a record deal. Who? Jen. He was the Freestyle Friday champ.
Yeah, the Asian kid. Yeah, he got the record deal and his singles flopped. And then I think he went back. It's the same thing that happened well, Cassidy had more success, but Cassidy was a battle rapper. And he had like 2-3 hit songs, and then like but Cassie's still making money. He's still in the battle scene. Like I watched he was on a Noriega show, Drink Champs. He's still heavy in the battle rap. So
interesting. Didn't know that. Know that.
He's still out there. He's like 40, almost 40, I think, but he's still out there.
Okay. Hold on, let me move on to my next point. Because I feel real passionate about this discussion, and I'm gonna add some stuff, and then we're just gonna never come out of that rabbit hole. Hold on. DJ Ageless, who's streaming probably on Instagram right now, has something to say. I have a funny story about Jen. I'm sorry, Kitty. I can't write it here. Ha ha ha. Just trust me on this one. Now he's trolling me, Mathias. He's trolling me. See this? So he's ha-ha-ha-ing. He knows I have questions I could ask, just basic questions on the stream if he just graced me with his presence. He shot me down, but now he wants to tease me dangle the carrot in front of my head with stories that he does not want to type in the chat. You see that? You see what's going on here? I just want to point that out. Okay, moving right along. So now we're gonna ignore him. Fran, can you put ageless on 30-second timeout, please? We need that.
Wow.
This is why I love Fran. And he's not hosting you. Thank you, sis. Go in.
Wow.
And ageless. But he gonna say he come here when he not streaming. Okay, okay, that's fine. Thank you, Fran. I got you, sis. Next on the Mathias topics.
Yeah.
Okay. This has nothing to do with anything. It is music related, but I asked this on Twitter. So last night I was on DJ Flip's stream and he fell down. He briefly went down the Jodeci rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You know, Jodeci, you know, I think like, damn, why do I always have to be reminded of how much I love Jodeci? Like Jodeci and Guy are my two favorite man bands of all time. I know that sounds bad. Like I almost feel guilty. No. We have the Isleys, we have Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I'm just talking about from my generation.
Yeah, you like what you like.
And I love don't get me wrong, I love all those bands that were before I came out the puss. But
you connected more. Bands,
oh my goodness. So he only played a couple songs and I was just like, damn. So I really started to think. So I posted this question on Twitter. I want to see if you have an answer. I said, if you could only have one Jodeci song in your playlist, which would it be? So I'm asking you this question. I'm asking everyone in the chat this question.
That's a tough one because I mean, it's going to be like, if in my set, means like it has to be like a crowd pleaser, but also a song that I like.
No. Your playlist, your own private playlist.
My playlist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's between like Forever My Lady and the joint with the remix with Wu-Tang, Freaking You. Everything about that is like, because you can hit the hip hop crowd with it, and also get the R&B crowd at the same time. It's like two birds with one stone. And like the way it just drops in, it's like everyone knows those first 4 beats. You hear that, everyone's like, I know that song. And then everybody's rapping and singing every single word.
Okay. If I knew how to do a poll, I would put this up, but I'm still rusty on this Twitch stuff. Okay, so you actually picked my song. I put Freaking You too. Like, okay. Like honorable mention to the one with the video with where they in the desert and there's a piano in the middle of the desert.
I can't remember that one off the top of my head.
Hold on, let me pull it up. You're supposed to be the music person here. You got to know all these stuff. Cry for You. Cry for You.
You know how old I am? I'm 39 years old. I can't remember every music video.
Can I just say one little fact about Jodeci that I don't think many people took notice of? They didn't come out with many music videos. Like they came up during that music video era.
But no, they didn't.
They only have like 5 videos. Like I was looking like, wait.
But they're like the only male band from that time, like of that genre, that did an MTV Unplugged, right? Didn't they do MTV Unplugged?
They did.
And killed it.
Were they the only one?
So like, I can't think of any other male R&B group that did MTV Unplugged.
I mean, are we counting NSYNC or the other one? They did one, but do we count that? No.
No, that doesn't count. Like R&B wise, just straight R&B. Because NSYNC is not R&B. R&B. They have an R&B influence, but they're not R&B, to me at least. So,
you know what? I wish there was somebody on Twitch that knew the behind the scenes of Jodeci. Because as I was falling down the rabbit hole last night watching their 5 music videos, you can see the progression of drugs and alcohol take shape. Like that first album they had, Forever My Lady. Oh gosh, I don't even know all the songs that from that first album. I know it, but I don't. So anyways, Forever My Lady was their first single. And then so they were young and healthy. And then as they started to grow in popularity, and it's not even like the videos were back to back, but as they were spread out, you just see them deteriorating. And so there's a huge difference between what was the one I just said? Cry for You.
Cry for You, yeah.
And then what was the one with T-Boz? I gotta pull up YouTube. YouTube will tell me all mine. The one where they were getting married and T-Boz was in the video.
I I watched a lot of music videos, but that one did not stick in my head. Also, too, like I wasn't huge into that type of R&B when I was younger, so like I kind of like push it to the back of my mind. Like I was all about Mary J. Blige, but like Jodeci's like in the back of my mind. But I did grow up listening. I grew up listening to like a lot of New Jack Swing though. That was my shit.
Right. Oh, thank you for posting that link. So Love You for Life. If you guys look at Cry for You and Love You for Life, the difference. And then I went out I came all the way out the rabbit hole. Their latest video that came out 6 years ago was Every Moment, which I love that. So matter of fact, that song is actually in my playlist. That was one amazing song. They looked all burnt, smoked out. I was like, oh my God.
I'm not surprised.
And so, yeah, if you guys get bored, you got to fall down the Jodeci rabbit hole. I just want to bring that up and just find out what's their favorite song. Yeah. We didn't deserve Jodeci in their prime. That's all I'm saying. We didn't deserve them. Yeah. That's all I got. Okay, thank you.
Who's streaming? You said Flips?
Yeah, DJ Flips.
Oh, okay, Chris. Good old Chris. Oh yeah, this is Monday night, slow jam night or whatever.
I call it cuddle music night. You know, sometimes Ageless gets in his feelings and you catch him in the middle of the night, like at 4:15 a.m. and he's just him and his sneakers, laying it all out on the line. I love Ageless.
Yeah.
I can always count on him when I can't sleep. I'm just going to history because he's up.
I made a mistake watching his set on Sunday night. And I was trying to fall asleep and I turned him on. I was like, God damn it, like he's making me want to go grab a drink and hang out. It was like 2:00 in the morning after work. He'll be at work at 8:00. I'm like, God damn it.
I was about to say, was he playing gospel music on Sunday?
No. He was turning up.
Everything.
He was playing like that 2013 era, like trap house shit, like just trap elbows and lots of bass. I was like, God damn, this is the wrong time. But
how do we know Ageless is not in the witness protection program? Like, maybe he's
his window's always covered. I don't know. His window's always covered. I don't know. There's never any sunshine in there. The background doesn't change at all.
He could be a vampire. Who knows?
I'm telling you, he doesn't sleep. The man does not sleep.
Okay, we're gonna leave him alone. He's not even paying attention anymore. What's up, Big Ed Smith? What's up to everybody who's lurking? Thank you for showing up. There's a poll up. Let me see the poll. Let me vote. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and vote. So what is your favorite Jodeci song? Please vote so we can know. Let me keep this window up so I can monitor that. Okay, so I got a question for you. This is really random.
All right.
Do you order from Instacart?
I used to when I lived on the other side of town because that was like one of the only two options I had.
Okay.
But I stopped doing Instacart when I moved over this side of town back in December because A, there's more options, but B, Trader Joe's is literally next door. Like it takes 5 steps from my apartment building to get to Trader Joe's.
Oh my God, I'm so
nervous. And if you want to go 2 more blocks, there's a Harris Teeter. And then 2 more blocks the other way is Giant. And 1 more block away is Whole Foods. So there's like really no need for me
to in a relationship. If I was like, oh my God, if a dude told me he lived next door to Trader Joe's, I'd be committed too. Yeah. Only during the middle of the week.
But the whole relationship started before even COVID hit. So like that wasn't.
But so many people broke up during COVID.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
Trader Joe's kept your relationship strong. If a man, I'm telling you, if somebody pulled up and was like, "Oh, hey babe," and also I live next door to Trader Joe's, I'd be like, "Ooh, okay."
Also, like underneath me, there's a place called La Cocheza, which is a Latin food hall. So it's like,
do you live in heaven? Like, who lives?
There's like 5 or 6 different places, like a Peruvian joint, a nice sit down, like Latin joint. There's like a tasting menu restaurant on the corner. On the corner is called Union Market. That place has like 20 different food vendors there. So anything you want, breakfast pizza, sushi, dumplings, gelato, like it's all within like a 3-minute walk from my place. So there's no need for me to do Instacart. The only thing I use Instacart for is if I need to get like lots of water, like re-up on water, I'll get them to do it because like they'll just bring it to my front door and I just bring it on the elevator. But otherwise, I don't do Instacart because they used to charge a lot. But So.
Do you live in heaven? Like, listen.
I mean, I live in a nice part of town. So.
Oh, everybody vote. I'm sorry. You know, we're bad at voting. This is our first real thing. Okay, the poll is over and it's a 3-way tie.
Yo, Big Ed Smith, you're talking facts. Whole Foods will take your whole paycheck.
Yeah.
And like when I used to have the hot bar, I used to go there for lunch. I'm like, I'm gonna get like 2-3 things.
Oh my
The
God.
register $22. I'm like,
New York got
way.
on the hot bars, and now that it's been taken away from us, I feel empty inside. Like, what do you replace with a hot bar? Like, oh my goodness, because New York is known for their bodegas with the hot bars. Amazing. So when I moved back to LA, I was just like, oh well, I have Whole Foods, you know. But now, no, they done cleared that out. They use that for storage now, where they put those hot plates at. It's so crazy. Wait a minute, real quick. 3-way tie between Come and Talk to Me, Freaking You, and Fiendin'. We couldn't decide as a community what our favorite song is. That's very disappointing. And then no one voted for Forever My Lady or Cry for You.
No, there was one vote for Forever My Lady.
It was?
Yeah, there's one, but there's no votes for Cry for You.
Oh well, we tried. Okay. Can I ask you a question? So since you live next door to Trader Joe's, I'm sorry, I could be asking him way better questions. But listen, whenever you come across a fellow Trader Joe's lover, you got to find out what they get. Okay, so picture this. We're in Trader Joe's, and you're in the freezer section, and you have 2 seconds to grab your favorite item. Which item are you grabbing?
Like the freezer, like the meats?
The freezer section.
Oh, the freezer section.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, that pasta with the mushrooms they got hits because it's really easy to make and it's good. Or the spinach artichoke dip that they got is really good.
I've seen that. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. It's like you can definitely tell there's a lot of sodium in it, but it's good. If you're eating it once in a while, it's great. And then also
2 seconds. Okay, well, go ahead. If you fast, if you lightning fast, go for it. Go ahead. Get one more thing.
No, those are always like my 2 stuff in the freezer. But I try not to eat too much from the frozen section because like a lot of it's really processed, and so I try to avoid. I like to cook more.
Don't guilt trip us while we're shopping. Nobody's thinking about that when we're in our happy space.
I mean, I try to think about it. So
okay.
But 9 times out of 10, if I go there, I'm getting like meats and like cheeses and like I went and got 2 things of hummus the other day just to get out of the house. I'm eating a lot of hummus. So, and then the cookie section, that's like the devil's work. There's so many different options.
I've never gotten cookies from there. The one time I used to they discontinued them. I forget them. They were so good, but I haven't gotten sweets. I'm not really a big sweets person to begin with, but what cookies do you get from there?
They have these vanilla ones. They're like Oreos, except they're vanilla. They're really good. Then they have these ones called Dunkers. So it's like a not like a scone, but almost like a scone. So, but it's a cookie. It's got like a vanilla frosting on it, and you dunk them in like milk, and they get soft and like it's just. But I try not to keep them in the house though.
Okay, do you have a box now? You can show us the packaging.
No, I don't. I haven't bought sweets there. No. Actually, I lied. Yes, sweet. Not a sweet. It's a breakfast food. I bought a iced raspberry Danish because Trader Joe's, whoever their marketing is, because like they always get you. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go here. Like yesterday, I went for hummus. I went for some baked chicken. I'm gonna bake for dinner. And you get in line, and then nothing but sweets. There's like 2 or 3 kind bars. There's nothing but sweets and all the pastries in line. So you're going up and down the aisle to get to the register, and like they're just like screaming at you. And the other day, I fell for it. I bought a bottle of champagne. I'm like, a bottle of like rosé or something. I'm like, it's probably like $10. Girl run up was like $28. So it's like, do I look like a bum and put it back, or do I just bite my tongue and say, okay? Like they get you on the way out. Trader Joe's is the devil. So.
Okay, while you're thinking of it, do you have an answer to Big Ed Smith's question?
Big Ed, my favorite is the roasted garlic. That is my favorite one.
Can I just add? Okay, so there's a store here called Sprouts. They have almond cashew hummus. So I was like, "Ooh, that sounds like it could be something." Because I love cashews, I love almonds. I had
Oh
it.
no,
It's fire. It's fire. I
really?
It was so fire. I had to do another order just to get the proper chips to go with it because I felt like I was being disrespectful to it. What's up, Diva 929? Thank you
Wow.
so much for coming. Listen, I felt disrespectful. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, no,
Yeah,
go proper pita chips for this so that we can enjoy this. Once those pita chips came into my house, I
yeah,
devoured it. Now I got to get another container of it. It's really, really good. I am a hummus lover.
yeah. I
You
love hummus.
know, my stepdad, he's Middle Eastern, he's Armenian,
Yeah.
and so he would make
Okay.
hummus from scratch. And so,
Ah, no shit.
yeah, so in case the store bought hummus is completely different, so I tend not to get that because I know what it should really taste like. And
Yeah.
so, what the hell? I'm so tired of these people upstairs. Anyways, um, sorry, y'all. Anyway, so but that was actually really, really good. So, but I haven't tried. I've seen the roasted garlic there in Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Uh, Fran is talking about she's going to get her hummus down from the refrigerator. I heard that.
Yeah, I got turned on to hummus like maybe 3 4 years ago, and I haven't stopped eating it. It's like my favorite snack. That like some celery or some good chips, like I'm good.
When I do buy it, I doctor it up. I put a little olive oil in there. I put a little
Oh,
paprika.
yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
because it fresh. The olive oil does something like it reactivates it. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's just a tip. I typically get the pine nut hummus.
Okay.
If I do get it. Oh, and then so when I do it, I put olive oil and a little bit of a honey drizzle, just a little bit,
Yeah.
not too much to make it sugary sweet, but it just activates
The
it.
taste.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'll have to try
So
that next time.
yeah, because you get tired of hummus after you buy that big one, and you just like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm tired of eating it. So yeah, if you add a little olive oil, a little bit of honey, it's a whole
Change
different.
it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway,
I
so
get that.
I just want to answer my own question. Um, if I'm in the freezer section,
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the orange chicken because
Okay.
that sauce is like crack. That orange chicken. Matter of fact, I don't even
Um,
use it on the chicken. So here's the thing: I have a whole process for the orange chicken. For those of you who buy it from Trader Joe's, I lay it out. I spray it non-stick spray coat, lay it out flat, put it in the oven. Some people put it in the microwave. No, no, no. Put it in the oven. Let it get crispy.
yeah.
Then I put Creole seasoning, just a little bit of Creole seasoning on it. Then you put one packet of the orange sauce on it, let it lightly glaze. You toss it in a bowl. Completely different beast. Like I'm the only one that can make Trader Joe's orange chicken properly. Sorry, it's a whole
Okay.
science. It's a process. I pray on it. Amazing.
I've actually never had it. I need to try it out. I've never had it.
Also, too, scallion pancakes in the Asian
Wait,
section.
they have those in?
Yes, they do, and they are fire. You put it on your cookie
Oh
sheet,
man.
spray. You put it, and it is the best little quick snack. It's just get it. Like if you're hungry,
Oh shit.
especially when I'm having my non-meat fast or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh my god, amazing! Those are my two that I can't leave it out.
'Cause I've only had them once in my life. A friend of mine, she's really into like the Asian culture, and so when they had their Lunar New Year, she made all their different types of foods. So it was like a big buffet of stuff. And I had a scallion pancake, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, "Scallion pancake." I was like, "I've never heard of it," and I always mean to like try and find it again. So you just put
Yeah,
me on.
Trader Joe's has it. That's one of their most
Okay.
popular items. It's in the green pack.
Yeah.
And yeah. And if you can't find it, ask one of the workers. They will point it out. Yeah, those are my
Okay.
main two staples. I have other stuff that's spread out around the store, but the freezer section, I'm always asking
Yeah.
people trying to understand. Because you can tell a lot by a person on what they get when they're in the freezer section.
Yeah.
What are you getting in there? Okay.
Yeah.
That was the Trader Joe's rabbit hole. I was really going towards Instacart, but we did that.
Yeah. But yeah, no Instacart no more. So
Right. Wait, you had questions for me. You want to ask now or you want me to keep going?
I mean, you can keep going. I was just gonna ask you like conversational questions, like, but you can keep going. I have
Because
I
I
have
got
nowhere
ready.
to be. Yeah, I have nowhere to be for another like hour and a half, 2 hours. So
We're not gonna be here that long. We only gonna be here for less than an hour.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, so I have well, damn, it's kind of hard to ask you. I really should ask a single man this, but pretend like you were single. I have a question, but I got to show you. It's the Steve Harvey comment that came up today. Brace
I,
yourself.
it's something about he can't have women friends because he can't control
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. So wait, I'm going to show the video. Hold on, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. So share screen. Wait a minute.
I just saw like the text on the video. I didn't actually watch the video, but I saw it and I was like, it's Steve Harvey. I don't
All
want
about to watch the video. Everybody brace
right.
yourselves for this because I have questions. Hold on. Share screen. Hold on. Share screen. And we are doing this one. Share. Well, damn. Did it go? No. No.
There we go.
Did it come? Okay.
Yeah, we're sharing the screen now. I see it.
Okay, you're on it. Shoot.
I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. That you're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're guys. 99.9% of us think that way. All of my friends are men. I don't have friends.
Okay, hold on.
I don't. I'm incapable.
Hush, Steve. Hush. Hush. Wait a minute. Let me turn it off. Hold on. Let me go back. Mathias.
Yeah.
When you were single, all respect to your girlfriend, when you were single, did you have female friends? Do you currently have female friends now? I'm just curious.
Like it's probably gonna sound cliche, but like my closest friends were all females, and like it's sort of like on a Bible or whatever. Like it was just strictly friendship. Like I don't know. Like it always felt like because I didn't have like sisters growing up, so kind of like when I became close friends with females, like we can talk about anything. Certain things we don't talk about, of course, like personal bedroom stuff. But like I've always had female best friends. It wasn't until the past 3-4 years I started having like male best friends that I can like. If I call you a best friend, someone like I can call in the middle of the night, like yo, my car broke down, or like I'm stranded, like I can call you. But I had more than a handful of female friends that can be like, yo, like something happened, I need your help. Or if they do vice versa, like there's a way of being friends with a female and not being like what he's saying. Steve Harvey is just a clown. So I think he's saying that just to get like a reaction out of people.
No.
Like I'm just like I don't understand why you would say something that stupid because like I don't know.
God, give me the strength. Hey, what's up, DJ 360? Thank you so much for coming today. You walked in on a very interesting moment. I just need to pray for a second. I see Diva and wait a minute, Ed have some conversation. Okay, so first of all, let's start with this. Okay, so DJ 360, I don't know if you saw the video, but basically Steve Harvey, the relationship guru, is saying that he does not have female friends. He said when men are friends with women, help me, Mathias. He's saying that there's always basically some kind of creep, like they're basically plotting on how they can sleep with us. Did I get that right, or you want to correct me?
Basically, what he's saying is he can't have female friends because his mind is automatically going to think if something happens, like say he was single, if something happens with that female friend of his and she became single, he's going to try and get in the door. So he's saying no male could ever have a platonic, is that the correct word? A platonic friendship with a female. So that is like totally false. I do know dudes that are like, they do have friends that are females and keep them around like, yo, like I hope she breaks up with her man. But I have a lot of friends that like don't think like that. I don't think like that. I'm not a creepy dude. Like that's kind of weird to sit there and like wait on the sidelines, waiting for someone's misery to open up a door for you. Like Like, does that make sense? Like, I know it's not me at all.
It does. Listen, let me just say this. Okay, I did leave a comment. Ooh, the ice cream man is coming by. Hey, ice cream man, I want. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. Ooh, wait, a drumstick. Okay, sorry. I get excited.
No,
sorry.
it's
When's the last time you heard the ice cream truck go by?
Honestly, I don't hear it in this neighborhood. Actually, I see him like when I'm on my bike rides. I see him because they're all by the reflecting pool in the White House. They're all like lined up.
You live in a good neighborhood. See, when you live in the ghetto, which is Hollywood Boulevard, the ice cream man be coming by. He might have ice cream. He might have weed. We don't know. But either way,
you got hustle. It's a hustle.
That's how you know somebody live in a good neighborhood when they say the ice cream man don't roll by here. Oh, I can't live there. That's a toxic environment. No, because I get excited. It's like the ice cream truck song does something to my spirit. It's like,
Well, the thing is, like, they would make no money coming on this side of town because there's so many ice cream like stores. So they wouldn't make any money.
Your neighborhood the type they complain when they hear music. I can't. See, my people know.
I mean, actually, no, because downstairs is a retail store called the Gift Shop, and in DC, of course, you know DC is known for go-go, and so I don't know if you heard about the whole mute DC thing where those frou people moved to like a certain part of DC and try to get the go-go sound cut off, and like it was too loud for their apartments and that.
You hear him trying to explain this, Baby Yoda? Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just seeing what Baby Yoda thought.
No, that's all good. It's all good. We're not good enough for you. We don't have the ice cream truck. I get it. Cool, you got the ice cream truck.
The ha is I thought I was moving to the good neighborhood. I'm like, ooh, I live in Hollywood now. This is ghettoer than Compton. Like, it's ghetto.
Do you live like near Skid Row? Where's Hollywood? Okay, it's downtown. Okay. I don't know. It's like LA to me is like just one big plot. Because like every time I come, people are like, yo, stay here. If we're gonna hang out, we're gonna DJ here, stay in this side of town. I'm like, well, I got a deal over here, and they're like, dog, it's gonna take you an hour to get here. I'm like, it says 2 miles, so like it's gonna take you an hour to get here. I'm like, yeah, fuck LA, yo. So it's always traffic. You guys always have traffic. You're worse than Virginia.
I said, Diva. I said that's downtown LA. He's a completely different. Just we're gonna send you a map. Yeah, all of that. Big Ed, don't do it.
Ice cream truck.
Why? Wait. Yeah. Why is where were we? We were talking about Steve.
Oh, Steve Harvey. Go back to Steve Harvey. We keep going sidetrack.
Because the ice cream truck is so much more interesting. I'd rather get relationship advice from the ice cream truck than this.
Than Steve Harvey. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Listen.
All right, so what is your take on this? Like, I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay, go ahead.
You start talking to a dude, you guys start dating. He's like, yo, by the way, friend who's a female wants to hang out. Are you gonna allow him to have if he tells you up front versus like him revealing it later that he's hanging out with another female? That's the question I ask a lot of my female friends.
2 seconds. DJ Ageless has his second stream about to start, so he's leaving. That's his way of saying, I'll see y'all later when you raid into my room.
All right, Montreal.
Okay, Ageless, can you play my song when I raid into your room after this? I'm coming at 1 o'clock. I know you're gonna be on. Stop fronting. Matter of fact, you probably on right now. Yeah. So there. Okay, we're gonna pull up later. Okay, thank you for coming though. Speaking of people who play cuddle music, DJ 360 been on that cuddle tip too. It's like, are y'all getting real sentimental towards this end of this pandemic? Like at the beginning of the pandemic, y'all was on some Ratchet. Everybody was playing Ratchet. Now it's like, was she playing? What was she playing? She had a night the other night. I was in there lurking. Was it new edition?
360. I've seen her streams.
She
has some provocative.
She's like the most innocent person on Twitch. She's more innocent than me. She's a virgin.
No, not the conversation. She just had started her stream. I think someone raided into. I remember her asking something. I was just like, "Holy shit!"
360, can you page one of your moderators to come in? Because I don't even want to talk to 360. The more interesting people in her chat are the mods. They just do it for me.
Ed Smith, thank you. Thank you, Ed Smith. Thank you. I was like,
please,
what?
Get one of your mods in here right now. I know one of them's on. You just pick any one of them to come in here.
I think it was like a size question. I think that's what the
question.
5 minutes in, it was like a size question. I was like, I mean, you gonna start the party off like that? All right, cool. I just sat back and watched. I'm like,
I'm into a 360 chat. I just pray, like, Lord, how did I end up here? How did I end up here? Like, I started tonight just wanting to hang out with friends.
You're saying her name, and I'm just like, this 360. Why is 360 sound familiar? And I was like, oh yeah, that's her.
Mathias, don't even talk to 360. Wait till she talks to my mods in here, because that's who we need to talk. We need to talk to the mods. Like that. Matter of fact, because I did ask 360 to come on the stream, but now I think I want one of her mods to come on. Like have a mod section. I think that'd be so dope because they 360 dropping T. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. I'm about to book mods. I'm a book. Just keep the mods.
Hold on, I gotta follow 360 now.
Yes, please keep my.
I thought I was, but I'm gonna make sure I do right now.
Fran, if you're still here, can you please drop her link? Wait, J Les. Hey, J Les. Okay, J Les. Yeah. I was just singing 360's praises on how she's the most innocent streamer on Twitch if she's a virgin.
Capping on a Tuesday.
I love her. I just want to know so much more about her. Like she doesn't give me, she gives everything, but not enough. Okay, Jay Les. Jay Les, are you here? Just type a 1 if you're here. Don't add anybody else, Jay Les. Just talk to me. You're talking to me right now. Type a 1 if you're listening. Jay Les, would you agree that 360 is the most innocent streamer outside of myself on Twitch? Now you think on that while I finish. Okay, thank you for the 1. Okay, yes or no? Okay, that's all we got. Okay, we're gonna go back to Steve Harvey for a second, and then I'm gonna extract all the information I need out of Jay Les in a second. Okay, Steve Harvey is a hot ass mess. I say that, yeah, wholeheartedly. I did leave a comment under that video that he left, and I basically said the biggest problem that I have with 360, I mean, not 360. Oh my God, I don't have any 360. Oh my God, where did that come from?
It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
The biggest problem I have with Steve Harvey is that when he makes comments or these commentary, he speaks as if he's speaking for every single man on this planet. Exactly. So I guarantee you. So even in the video, he said 99.9% of men, they can't, you know, they're whatever he was saying, like they want to sleep with you. And I'm like, that's not true. I definitely, I mean, I'm not in the heads of men, but pretty much we're all, when you get to a certain age, you're grown, you know who you want to sleep with versus who you want. And men pretty much know who they want to be with versus don't. They have, men are actually better at women with the whole friend zone thing. Women, we do it too, don't get me wrong, but men will friend zone you.
I don't know.
They
I think women.
Friends.
I think women have the upper hand.
That could be true too, but you're good at doing. And let me finish this statement, and then you can disagree, and then we'll discuss. But listen, they're good at. I'm gonna make so they'll assign this. This is the woman. This is my sister. This is my play sister, and you go to that play sister for all the relationship advice. Why won't she sleep with me anymore? Man, she always complaining. What you think? That's the friend zone. That's what you guys do. I'm not saying everyone, but here's the thing. My point is you determine who you want to sleep with versus not, and you make that clear. Like there's no hidden romance or hidden feelings bubbling on the inside, like how you saying, because he's saying that all men secretly plot like they don't have female friends who can't have them. And I just simply disagree with that. I think boys go through what he described. I think he's a boy, and all of the people who were agreeing with him, boys. I don't know. This is just the thing. What do you think?
Because that was honestly one of the questions I was going to ask you. What determines? How did I phrase it? What defines a man versus a boy? Because there can be like a 35-year-old boy who has no like aim or goals or anything in life. He's 35 compared to a guy that has like a job, 401k. Like, there's a difference between the two. A lot of people don't want to see it that way. So in this case, like for him to say that every dude thinks like that, like maybe he's crossed the line and he's like saying, okay, men can't do it because I can't withhold myself from doing it. Like
Right.
that's not cool. Like that labels everyone, like every dude, a bad person. But like my
Right.
best friend, besides my girlfriend, my best friend of the past like 10 years is a woman. And she's a very favored woman. A lot of people always hit me up like, yo, hook me up with your best friend, this and that. I'm just like, nah, like I'm like a brother to her. So for him to make that type of statements, that's the reason why I didn't want to watch the video. I knew he'd say something outlandish like that. So
360 is trolling me right now. Maz, I'm coming to you in 2 seconds. Maz, get ready. I'm coming for you. Look, they assembling on me right now. That's cool. I see you. But see, I know how to get them back. I'm a Scorpio. You don't put a Scorpio in a corner. Don't put baby in a corner. Listen, to answer your question though,
yeah.
This is so funny. The difference, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people think like as soon as they turn 18, all of a sudden they're an adult, they're a man, they're a real woman, they're this, they're that. As you can see, I don't know how old Steve Harvey is. He's over 50, clearly still a boy. This is point in case. You know, for me, let me speak for myself. I don't feel like I was officially a woman until, hell, I'm still getting it. I feel like I just became a woman. I'm 42 years old. Now, I'm not saying I was immature and a girl. I wasn't as bad as that, but I was still a student. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I can admit I was a student for a long time mainly because of my background. I didn't have the training. I didn't have the family foundation that instills what they were supposed to instill on a young child early on. So I had to learn on my feet as I went. And so only now, like after I turned 40, you know, I started putting away, you know, even at this age, I still feel like, you know, I make this joke like, oh, it's time to start adulting now. You know, I still haven't mastered adulting. Like the only thing I do well is pay bills and keep a roof over my head. The other stuff, you know, like, but here's the thing. I always joke with my single friends, like, I mean, my friends in a relationship. Why the hell are you coming to me for relationship advice? I'm single. Like, when you come to me, the first thing I say, and I don't mean to be, you know, hide the kids, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me do my command. Hold on. 360 don't have this. Hold on. She don't even warn us. But here, I warn my people. There we go.
What was the warning?
It's the ratchet command. Hide your kids.
Okay. Disclaimer.
If I see that in your room, 360, I know where you came from, but it's fine. You can go ahead and use that. Some of us need warnings. Listen, when these relationship people come to me, I'll be like, did you suck his dick? Because sucking his dick, it solves a lot of problems. Like, why are you coming to a single person? Does it look like I mastered relationships?
I mean, it's a temporary fix, though, because like if you don't communicate, he's going to go back and do it again.
Yeah, sometimes I start going down this rabbit hole. Sometimes there's a blockage and you just got to suck it out. And then he start acting right. And if he don't act right after that, you hit him in the head one good time. And then all's well.
I mean, you look at it that way, yeah.
You'll come to me for relationship advice. And I always just question, like, are you the crazy one in this situation? Because I feel like you the crazy one for coming to me single for relationship advice. Don't come to me for relationship advice. The more I say that, the more they can. I'm just saying I'm mature enough to know that I'm not mature enough to give you relationship advice.
No, I get what you're saying. You can give your opinion, but not the right advice you might want to hear. Okay.
Very good question, Fran. We don't want to do this because if you get the other head, that only hurts you in the end. It hurts them temporarily, but it hits you more long term. Don't hit the other head. And again, don't come to me for relationship advice. So, anyways, you have a grown ass man child writing books, telling people, oh, you can't have female. What? So how, excuse me, this is my question. How do you master communication between the opposite sex and yourself if you can't even be friends with them?
Exactly.
Hello.
His wife can't be the only female opinion that he gets. Like, he has to talk to other people. Like, can you not work with other women in a workplace? Like, are you that bad of a person? Like, it makes no sense.
I'm glad I just had to ask a man here.
I totally get it.
And
There's
for the
two sides
record,
to everything.
I have a ton of male friends. I actually have more men friends than women friends. For a long time I didn't like women.
Yeah. It's funny because I have female friends that exactly like that. They're like, yo, I get along with guys better. And I'm like, yeah, I get along with females better, but I still have my guy friends as well.
But here's the thing, Mathias. I wasn't mature enough to handle female relationships. I had to learn how to be a friend in order to maintain those friendships. Hello. Come on, therapy. 360 God. Lynn Squared in here. Oh my gosh, she not playing. Oh my God. Hold on.
That out for you today. That out for blood today.
They trying to unionize on me. Damn.
Hopefully it's not because of me.
I should have nipped it in the bud right when it was just the one. Now she done got the whole squad in on me. First of all, shout out to DJ 360. If you're not already following her, please do so. I love her on Twitch. I love her on IG. I just love her. I'm being nice because they about to try to gang up on me. I'm Mathias. They about to jump me. They all about to jump me. Listen, I love her mods. They are my favorite.
Yeah, you're in trouble now.
DJ 360 mods. This is what I want to say to you. At first, I wanted to have 360 on the show, but I think that's boring at this point because we've already extracted what she's gonna give to the public. Like I see her everywhere. What I want is 360 mods to be on my stream. One of you pick one person to represent, or we can have a couple and you guys just do guest appearances because I feel like we really need to do this right. I can't do this while I'm on the stream. Can we do this next week? I'm thinking Tuesday, this time next week. I'm like, what is today? Tuesday. Can we do a DJ 360 mod stream? Like you guys huddle, think, and then I'm gonna come back to you in 2 seconds. Okay, Mathias, next question.
Yes, go for it.
Tuesday of next week, J-Les. Well, they work during the day. Oh no. But like this time during the day, or I will move my show for them. I will accommodate DJ 360 mods. Let us know. Let me know. Hold on.
That's funny.
Okay, Mathias.
Yes.
What was your greatest accomplishment during the pandemic?
Damn.
You want me to tell mine first so you can think?
I mean, I would say mine was like I got more serious about my health. I got more active. Like I ride my bike like anywhere between 10 to I try and get at least minimum 15 miles a day. So anywhere between like 10 to 30, depending on how long of a ride I go for.
Mm-hmm.
I went and got a checkup just to do it. I had my doctor do the blood test on me, tell me what my levels are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it a lot serious, and I lost like 30 pounds. And I'm still eating, like I'm not eating as bad as I used to. Because like before pandemic, I work for the government, so I'm at work 5 days a week. I'm in meetings and out. I'm eating bad food just on the run.
Mm-hmm.
And then I DJ 3 to 5 nights a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the club drinking alcohol till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then going to work the next day eating some shitty food. And I was gaining weight, and it just got bad. So this pandemic like gave me the time to like sit back and be like, reevaluate yourself, make more time for what you're putting in your body, get more active. I'm not as lazy as I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can function off 4 to 6 hours of sleep now, and that's my biggest accomplishment off of it. So.
Okay. Congratulations. Come on, 30 pounds.
So
a lot of people can't fit their clothes at this point in the pandemic from when they started in. I weighed myself, I'm so scared. The scariest thing on planet is this scale that's here next to me. But I was like, I'm not scared of you. You're not going to bully me, scale. Yeah. I got on the scale. I lost 1 pound. So I'm 1 pound lighter than when I started the pandemic. I'm very proud of myself.
You should
I'm not
be.
30 pounds, but I can still fit all my clothes.
Yeah. Because I went from a size 40 waist and now I'm back to like a 36. So like I'm very happy about that.
Yes, come on, Daddy.
Like, trying to get slimmer just for health reasons, like knock on wood. I'm a almost 40-year-old black man. And black men, my doctor always says it, we're the most prone to catch something like disease-wise. So like it's time to take it seriously.
Come on.
Now my drinking is still kind of there, but not as bad as it was.
Now.
But
2 seconds, Mathias. 360 mods. No, I deny your request for an evening stream because you're too comfortable at the nighttime hour, and no. That's like scheduling an interview with Dracula, and he says, "Come to my house at nighttime." No. This is my house. If you need me to move it to a Saturday to accommodate your work schedules, I'm down for that. But we are not doing an evening show. Like, no, that's your comfort zone. I need to get you out of your comfort zone. So go ahead, redeliberate, figure out another day. Tell me what day works best. I will make it happen for you. I'll be back to you. Listen, my biggest accomplishment, Mathias. You know, this is real ghetto. Sorry. Here we go. You know how everybody has that bag cabinet of bags?
Like grocery bags?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it under my sink.
Yeah. I successfully dwindled down all of the bags. So here's the thing, because I never used them. It was just building. Going back to Instacart, I was ordering, they was bringing bags. I was bottling them up, putting them in there. And so I'm all like trying to push the door closed because the damn bags is trying to explode on me. I made a decision, a life decision. I'm no longer going to be a plastic bag hoarder. Okay. Side note. Hey James, I see you. What's up? Thank you so much for coming to the room. I see Patrick here. I see a bunch of people coming. Raider D Jeff, I love you. Okay, 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm no longer going to be a plastic bag hoarder. If I don't do one thing during this pandemic, I'm not going to have 2 years worth of plastic bags trying to just, like, in my mind, they're going to creep up on me and jump me while I'm in my bed while I'm asleep. So what I started doing was stopped buying trash bags and just started using grocery bags as trash bags.
Yeah. That's smart. Me, on the other hand, I've switched, and unfortunately, I'm like a paper bag holder now because I go to Trader Joe's all the time. Those paper bags are like great for recycling, so I just like stack them up. I just use it for my recycling now. So it's less plastic bags, more paper bags, but they're easier to maintain though. So
360, what should I be asking your moderators that you feel not enough people ask you about? And then also to Mathias, I just discovered that 360 has kids. I was like, how are you a virgin and you have kids? And I was like, is she the virgin 360?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
the Mary? Yeah, no. The Mary of DJing?
I was like, who are these her sisters? When did you have these kids? I have so many questions.
How many kids she has?
And then she just told me, like, she was being shady in my chat just now before the mod showed up. Low-key told me she's single. What happened to the wedding I was supposed to be in? 360 told me I could be a flower girl in her wedding. More like flower maiden. You know, after you cross over 40, you become a maiden. You're no longer a flower girl.
Born again. Yeah, I don't buy that shit.
I'm a virgin. You call it a virgin. You know, a version of, that's it.
Nah.
Not a deflower girl. No, I still got my virginity. Patrick has 3 kids.
3 kids. Good for him.
Virginal. Like, I was just like, sure, she talks about sex a lot. She's probably never had it. If I had never, like, I don't have sex. I was just talking, okay, random. I got to share something with you. Sorry. I don't know. We don't associate Mathias with sex, but you know what? He's just here. He's the co-host, right?
I'm here with the folks. Yeah.
Okay, I had a almost sex dream. You know what an almost sex dream is?
I can't. Like, did you wake up before it actually happened?
Oh my God, what is 360 doing to me? I don't talk about sex on my show. Oh my God, you see what she does?
Hey, yeah, like you said earlier, you gotta give the people what they want. So
no, nobody wanted that. She came in and she did something to me. I gotta stop looking at her remote. That's what it is. She's doing something to me. Listen, but now I gotta finish the story. So, almost sex dream is where all of the tools are in place, the setting, but penetration does happen, just not in the place that we think, because penetration can happen in multiple places. Mm-hmm. The official penetration did not take place. So it was all Matthias, are you done with me? Am I allowed to finish this story?
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because you give me prudish vibes here. I know I'm like the innocent person.
I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me read what I exactly said because I wrote this on Twitter. You know, my Twitter be popping. I'm just letting people know. Listen, hold on.
Are you still private on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm always private because I got a damn Twitch stalker after me. But yeah, if you can follow me, you can follow you guys. If you listen, all of DJ 360's mods follow me. I gave them good vacation pictures, but then Lynn came in and trumped me. She's in Hawaii. I don't know if she's still there, but she had way better pictures than me. I felt like, ooh, let me try to post something. Damn, Lynn, you could have told her she was going to Hawaii. We could have came. Listen, okay, so I posted. Mathias, are you gonna follow me on Twitter? Twitter. Yeah,
I do follow you.
Oh, well, thank you for
following. Oh, you don't follow me? Wow. Let me hit that unfollow. I'm kidding.
I don't know. You know who?
I think we do.
Following me, Breezy, my own mod. 360. Does your mods follow you on?
I'm pretty sure I do.
My mods don't follow me. They too good. Breezy is a celebrity mod. I was just happy she took the sword, but she don't follow me.
Yeah, I follow you. I think Jerome were having a conversation, and I might have responded, and then we followed each other after that. So
360, is that weird that your own mod doesn't follow you?
I mean, some people take it as a heart. So
no, I'm just, I'm trying to work up my love. Like I'm trying to build my love with Breezy, and one day she's gonna bless me, and when she blesses me with a follow, it's gonna be like it's gonna make my whole month. Like, right? So I just want to say that. Okay, so here we go. This is what I posted on Twitter. I had an almost sex dream that involved a man from Texas. The dream ended right before he was about to pin me. Now, granted, I haven't had sex in close to 7 years. I don't know if you guys all know that. I'm abstinent. So I asked this question to my followers. Why Texas? Specifically, he was from San Antonio, Texas. I've never been to San Antonio, Texas. What does this all mean?
I mean, did you watch something or read something before you fell asleep that had to do with San Antonio, Texas? Or like a basketball game?
I always watch stuff from Texas because all the Texas people have TV shows. It's like you can't get away from them.
It could have been something like that.
He was about to break my back in, and I was almost mad when I woke up like, damn, I couldn't get to the good part of the dream. But why is he from San Antonio? Is the universe trying to tell me that my soul penis is in San Antonio, Texas? Has anybody had sex in San Antonio, Texas in this room? Because I just want to know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I've only been to Austin, so I couldn't tell you. Austin's dope, though. I want to get back there.
I went to San Antonio right when the pandemic was breaking out. I didn't have a good time. I want to go back, though. I want to go back and do it right. Bye, Jay Les. Thank you so much. And we'll get back to you when we confirm a date. Thank you, Mod. Thank you for coming. You don't have to stay the whole time, but I'm just letting you know we are going to have a stream, and it's going to happen next week. And we don't know which day, but we know that it's not going to happen at night. Breezy, I'm over you. I was in Texas. I didn't see a man. Oh, I was in Texas for my layover coming back. But I didn't get to stay because I had, when I do layovers, especially if it's a good layover, I like to go have a nice dinner at a restaurant, like a nice lunch or dinner. I just post up with my little glass of wine, before I wait for first class to board. And I just chill and I'm not bothered. Maybe I should have been in Texas. This is not wine, by the way. Maybe I should have chilled. I don't know. Bye 360. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my God, you're so sweet.
Oh, Texas is a little too wild for me.
You stream too before you go. What did you say, Mathias?
I think Texas is a little too wild for me right now. I'm gonna wait a year or two.
It seems like a lot of people from LA are moving to Texas. I'm like, I don't want to do a red state. I'm sorry. And it's too hot. I can't do hot.
Yeah, it gets hot out there.
Hot weather. I know that sounds crazy. I can do cold, but I can't do heat.
Not as bad as like Arizona though.
Well, the only person promoting tourism, huh?
I hear it's like bad in Arizona in the summertime. It's terrible out there.
The only person promoting tourism in Arizona is Jerome.
Oh yeah, he's the only person I know. Well, actually, a couple of my friends from LA, they've been partying in Texas, like Phoenix, all the pandemic. And I'm just like, what is so popping about that? Like, oh, we get to party. I'm just like, all right. But Jerome Swift is a great place. But my girl just went with a bunch of me and Jerome's mutual friends. They went to Page, Arizona, and then they had to lay over in Phoenix, and they're talking about going to Phoenix to go investigate and like check it out because apparently they found out a bunch of cool shit about it. So they say Phoenix and the other place, Scottsdale. And but since I've known Jerome, has always talked about Phoenix and Scottsdale. So,
okay. Well, I'll let you know when I have an almost sex dream about Arizona. But right now, Texas is in my spirit, and now I gotta find somebody who's had sex in San Antonio, Texas, to give me a report. That's all I'm saying I need.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. I need to follow up with that. Listen, you guys, we're coming to the last 20 minutes. So, this has been a wild conversation. How do you feel so far about this? Is it scary? I need you to tell audience or DJs it's not that bad.
It's not. It's just a conversation. It feels like you asked me a couple questions, but like it didn't feel like it was an interview, or it didn't feel like 21 questions. It was just like a conversation. We're just talking on camera, which I enjoy because I've done a couple where it's like they had a list and like they went down every single question. No like real person connection in between the questions. It was like question. I'm just like, I could have just emailed you this. I didn't have to get on camera for this. So
I need you to ask questions though, because I'm getting through my list of talking points. I'm like, where's your question? Wait, but I have some. Wait, let me see what I have next. Hold on. Oh, I did want to talk about this, and this might take 10 minutes, but hold on, I got to get it out. Okay, but I need questions from you too. But listen, hold on. Whatever. Okay. Sure. Was it weird that a celebrity rapper death got announced during your set? So, I was in your chat.
Oh, yeah. Shocking. Yeah.
Like, so Twitch is a whole new beast for DJs, right? And so, like, for example, we found out DMX died when I was in Neil Jackson's room. And so, matter of fact, I don't know if he was on my show before or after that. I think it was after he was on my stream. So now I get to ask you because I was actually in your stream when we found out about Shock G. And so you were in your zone. And then here comes me, out of respect, you got to play the Humpty dance. And then you just like, wait, what? Like, how? Yeah. Like, that's one question. And actually, I had a couple questions. Matter of fact, let me just read what I have for you, and then we can go into that discussion. Yeah. But I was just, in my mind, I was sitting over here thinking, like, how do DJs handle celebrity deaths? Like, are you okay? Like, we the fans, of course, we take it bad. Yeah. Scotia Sugar, we were watching both DMX's memorial service and funeral on Saturday and Sunday, and everybody in the room, we were talking about it, we were taking it hard, but do we ever stop and think about how does the DJ take it? Like, you guys could not possibly take it anyway, we don't know, but essentially, like, in my mind, I'm thinking like DJs are the parents to the music. So when one of the celebrities dies, it's like one of your children have died. Like, you play these people often. You are the buffer between the fans a lot of the times and the actual artist. So what is going through your mind? What was going through your mind when that death was announced in your set? However you want to answer that. I mean,
yes, we're DJs. We're also human just like you. So like, if it's someone like I'm a fan of, it's going to hit me. If someone I'm not a fan of, I'm not going to smile about it, but it sucks. It's like someone I listen to, like Shock G, and he's a great producer. He produced a lot of music a lot of people don't know about. But so like, when you said it, I was like, it was not just me being a fan. It was also like another one. It's like we just lost DMX, and then all the killings with the black men in the United States. It's like week after week, there's somebody new. So when you said it, that's when I was like, fuck, another death. Like, and then for him, like, if you read about him, he's such a positive guy. And it always seems like the good people are the ones that always take it first rather than like the shitty people.
Right, right.
I don't wish death on anybody, but I'm just like, why does this good person with a good heart have to go compared to like this person who's like putting hands on women or doing this and that, and like I'm just like, why do they get to live? Like, so it definitely bothered me. So like I played those 5 songs of his. I was like, all right, I'm trying to shake it off. So but like the next couple songs after that, I had to like let him just go. I wasn't like quick mixing or anything. I just sit back and like process it. But then I went back and I read about everything, and I mean, we're just human, just like you. So if I'm a fan of that person, I'm gonna feel it. It's like when I was young and Kurt Cobain died. Like a lot of my black friends didn't know what the fuck I was like thinking because they're like, "What the fuck is Nirvana?" I was like, "Kurt Cobain, what the fuck do you mean?" So like, I feel it just like anybody else does. So it all depends if you're attached to that person or not. It's like the DMX thing, like, that shit sucked.
But was it a little different because you were midstream? Like you were
I mean, yeah, I was DJing. Yeah, like I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Shock G fan, but I respected a lot what he did, and I listened to his music often. So it definitely made me like, damn, like that sucks. But it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm about to start crying. It was someone like Jay-Z, I would have like be like, yo, rating out, I'm going to sit the fuck down. Like Jay-Z's like my number one. Like Beyonce, someone that I'm really into. It all depends. But for him, it was definitely weird. It definitely sucked to happen midstream too, you know?
Right, right. You know, I was thinking when it happened. So I was talking to Jerome. Jerome and I were talking on the phone at the time while we were in your stream. We were having a Mathias listening party. That's what we do. Like that. We listen to the music. We talk about the songs. Matter of fact, we were on the phone. We were on a Zoom. That's what we were doing. Just so you know, we have watch parties for you.
No pressure or anything. No pressure.
I mean, because we enjoy it. Like, it's just,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, we need to take the chat room to the next level because we're not getting enough from your chat. We need to discuss it, right? And so it's like, man, he was like, Shock G, another rapper died. I was like, who? I'm thinking like, dude, you just found out about Black Rob for real? He was like, oh, he's talking about Shock G. And so my immediate thought was, damn, him and Tupac. Like that's my Tupac connection. Like I associate him with that. Fran, you're so funny. She called us low-key stalkers of the Mathias. That's
the thing is,
we're Mathias groupies.
I'm a low-key stalker too, because like I'll have people on, but I won't be talking in the chat. Like sometimes I can be in your chat, sometimes I can be in Jerome's chat, but I'm at work. And like I won't say anything, so I'm still lurking. So like everybody's a lurker. So I'm like, you don't like talking, cool, don't talk.
Guilty. But yeah, so that was my connection. And I don't think ever at any point have we had three black male rappers die so closely together. Like it was crazy. So anyways, it happened again. And I was just like, damn, this is the second time I was in somebody's stream where we found out about somebody's death. Like, but then again, I was just like, how does the DJ take this? Like, what are they thinking? What is their thought process? You know, I just think like in my mind, you got to take it even harder because you're so closely associated with them, not only through the music playing through the sets, but for those of you who interact with celebrities and go to the shows, the concerts, open up for people, you have stories, you know, I'm not talking about all of them where you're 1 degree of separation from somebody. So what are you thinking? Like, are you okay, Mathias? Like we should, as those of us who are fans of these DJs, we need to start asking, like, are you okay?
I mean, like DJ mental health is a serious thing that people look over because they always look at us like, oh, you guys are always partying, you're always drinking, you're always doing this, doing that. It's like, at the end of the day, when I'm not DJing, like I might be having a shitty day, whether it's from my job or like a friend pissing me off or like I'm just like, it's COVID. Like my blood pressure went up. My blood pressure went up like for the first 3 months of COVID because I was stuck in the house. I didn't know what to do. My body went from 5-week work, 4 days or 4 nights a week DJing to completely stopped. Like I started like freaking out. And I know a lot of DJs that are like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like I'm not gonna be able to pay rent. So they're like spending all their unemployment on booze and drugs. I'm just like, this is not gonna help us. So I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human just like everybody else. Yeah, I understand we attach to the music more because we play it, but it never hurts to ask somebody like, "Yo, how are you feeling today? How did you take this? What are you thinking about?"
And that's
'Cause
what I was doing. I was trying to
yeah,
find out if you're
yeah.
okay.
I mean, I'm good. I mean, all things considered, I'm good. I hate death. Like I didn't really know what death was until my grandmother died. So as soon as like that happened, I was just like, ugh. It's like when someone I'm into or like listen to and that celebrities die, like it sucks. But you try and remember the good things about them rather than sitting there dwelling about like the actual situation of them passing away. I mean, that's how
Right.
I deal with it. So
Got it. Got it. Okay. So what's next for Matthias? You know, the pandemic is coming to an end. Also, this stream
we
in 10
hope, we hope it's coming to an end.
Well, right. That's actually a good point. You know, because right now everybody's getting their vaccines and out here living fancy free in these streets. Sorry, I was over here checking my stocks. Like, what's going on, girl?
I would check mine a couple
I'm
days ago.
trying to become rich stocks,
Yeah.
and y'all is doing the opposite. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'm so
That's good.
rude. You know, it's coming up on 1:30. You got to check. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. What's next? Like, shows are happening because apparently coronavirus, even though the numbers are going up, people are coming out thinking it's not. So you guys are getting booked. Have you?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, DC, like, they just announced May 1st, we can start having DJs outside patios where restaurants are. But the thing is, there's not really that many outdoor patios for all 10,000 of us DJs in DC.
Right.
Like, everyone's gonna be fighting for that one gig. Number two, these venues are going to start, or they have started, like, yo, we can't pay you what we used to pay you because we can't have full capacity, so we can't make the same amount of money. So it's like, do you take this shit paid gig and just DJ, or do you sit at home and hope for things to turn around? Also in DC, a lot of venues closed. Like a lot of venues I DJ at, they closed. Three of them are still available. But I don't know if I also am ready to be back in the middle of like chaos like that. Because like when you think back to pre-COVID, you're shaking people's hands, giving people hugs. It's like, damn, like, it's like, man, I don't know. But I mean, when stuff starts opening, I'll take it slow. I'm still going to take like my corporate. I took a couple weddings. I have a couple weddings I'm doing. I'm going to do my corporate joints because I know I can be safe with that. What else is next? I mean, just going to try and enjoy the summer, get away whenever I can.
Oh, you having a hot boy summer?
No, not at all. I'm good. I'm the guy that likes to stay like low key. Like, it's like if you look at my Instagram, like I barely post on Instagram. Like I don't want people knowing where I am. I might post at the end of my bike ride, like I did 20 miles, but like let's say you're not gonna know when I'm bike riding. Like I try to stay low key. Get away a couple times this summer, hopefully, because last summer I didn't do shit. I was in Puerto Rico, but that's about it. Work on music. Hopefully this week, I'm gonna put out a song with my boy Tom. We have a music duo called More or Less, and we're working on this edit. So hopefully we'll get it out either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Continue the music, and then I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes us. Hopefully numbers go down, DC goes back up, we have more opportunities to DJ, and hopefully people start getting more vaccinated, so we all get at ease. But otherwise, what's that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought.
No, I was gonna say otherwise you can just catch me on Twitch or Twitter or whatever. So
can we really catch you on Twitch? Because do we really know your schedule? I mean, you pop
that's the
up.
thing. Unfortunately I can't have a schedule because like I'm an essential government employee, so like there's 4 of us in a team, and it always has to be coverage 5 days a week. So we alternate the days. So I can't be like, yo, Tuesday 3:00, and then next week I'm at work. Then I'm like, I'm throwing you guys off for a loop, you know? So now it's just like I get on, I tweet about it, I put it on Instagram sometimes, like, yo, come catch me. So
okay. So we can't even get a Saturday commitment out of you.
I'm not a commitment type of guy. I'm kidding.
Y'all hear this?
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, like I try and do like if I'm off during the week, I try and do like morning stuff so I can play like chill shit and then like raid into like Jerome when he's like on at 12 or like Khalil when he's on at 2 and stuff like that. And then some nights I'm just like it's a Friday, Saturday. I don't like to be out like because I know people are out being reckless. I'll do a Friday, Saturday night joint every other Friday. So I don't know, just Keep tabs. Put your notifications on Twitter and Twitch. You'll catch me.
Wait, first of all, what's up, Jerome Baker the third, coming in here 6 minutes before we're up?
Yeah, speak of the devil.
Secondly, DJ Dada, that's what I mean by adulting. Like I think I'm ready to commit Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday out of the week. That falls under the adulting banner because I feel like adults, they really are good at commitment. That's all I got. What is up with all of the guys being bike riders on Twitch? That is hilarious and also positive. Like, we know so many bike riders, and imagine if they all linked up, friend. Like, his friend is like,
oh shit! Shout out Tim Tones. He sent me a package and I forgot to open it. I totally just remember because it's underneath my drink cart. I totally forgot to open it. Damn! Shout out Tim Tones though.
Frank, if you gonna text Tim real quick, like seriously, text him and say if he's on Twitch, pop in here real quick because we're talking crap about him on my stream.
Oh my God!
You say talking crap, that'll make him run to the room faster. We only have 5 minutes. I mean, we could go over. I don't care, but I try to keep it at 2 hours. I'm going to watch the replay of this. Jerome, that's not the same as being here and showing up for your friends.
The live element. We missed you in the chat, Jerome.
You could have added so much here. Now, I did text him during the stream, but I realized I just typed Mathias, and then he sent a question mark, and I just saw the question mark. But here's the thing. To my credit, though, I also sent out an email to all of my subscribers. Oh, guess what? He doesn't subscribe, so he didn't get that. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. Listen.
It's a little spicy. A little spicy. Ooh,
I tried. But at the very least, he could have had alerts on because he follows me and he could have saw that I was logged. I don't know. Jerome just,
Oh, he said you got
Jerome, if I emailed all 439, where am I at? 435 of my followers, if I text them, I would never get a show out.
You gotta do like the promoters did back in the day, just have a thread of everybody and just text them all at once.
I was trying to give Jerome a little extra, but you know what? I can only give so much. He should have known. Just like I know that he streams at 9, 8, crack of dawn in the morning. He should know that the 11 o'clock hour is me, but I'm not a priority. I did send him a text though, but I literally just said Mathias. But we had a conversation the other day when we were Zooming about Mathias. I said Mathias is going to be on the show. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna pull up." So I feel like when I sent the text and said Mathias, he should have known. Oh, maybe she's talking about he's on a stream because I know that she normally streams around this time. He should have connected the dots. He could have met me halfway.
He might have been the queen bee. You never know. You never know.
That doesn't stop him from hopping on. That does not stop him.
I don't know. So.
We were supposed to have a belly viewing party. It didn't happen. He said he would get back to me on the rain date. Never heard anything. I feel like you know how when you're in a friend situation, it's 50-50. I feel like it's more like 80-20 here. So now I got to find a Jerome replacement.
Yeah, let it all out. Be honest with the people.
Is this what Steve Harvey meant by saying that men and women can't be friends?
No, this is not what it meant at all. Totally not what it meant. No, not at all.
Mathias.
Yes.
Are you at work today? Are you working?
I'm technically working from home. So
when do you get off?
I am technically off at now. Like I'm done now.
Oh, so that means that you can do a stream today.
I can, but I'm supposed to go meet up with a couple of homies at like 6:30. So I mean, I got time. I could. Jerome could do a stream today too, because he didn't stream.
I don't do that. Don't pull Jerome. Jerome is not in the hot seat. He was a second ago, but I've moved back to you. So you can technically do an hour of alternative rock.
I mean, I could. I could definitely do that.
Prior to you going out to hang out with your friends.
Let me check my calendar real quick.
Okay. You see what I'm doing, y'all? I'm over here trying to get something out of him. Because then that way he'll play my song. Because that's all I really want.
How about next Tuesday? Does that work for you?
No, today. You're off today. You
Yes.
can just do a quick pop-up. Patrick is king of pop-ups. Patrick pops up all the damn time. Sometimes I'm just minding my business and then I see Patrick's. I'm like, what? This wasn't on the schedule. Patrick, show him how to pop up.
Fine. You just have to hold tight for like 10 minutes because the GoPro I'm using to stream right now is the one I use.
Okay, perfect. Goodbye, Mathias. Okay, y'all. So we are going to raid into Mathias's room. We're in a treat. We're in for a treat today. So I just have to hold your attention for 10 minutes. I think we can do that. Literally, it will only take him 5. Go. Bye. Bye, Mathias. Bye.
Bye. Jeez.
Thank you for coming on. We're going to see you in the 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Bye. Wait, how do I take them off? Let me remove them. Okay, I think you're supposed to leave studio, Mathias, because we can still hear you. Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? So we're just going to chat while he's setting up the stream. You know, Patrick, sometimes you just got to abuse these men, you included. But I never have any problems out of you, Patrick. It's the rest of them. Jerome, Mathias, all of them. It's like James likes abuse too. You know, and what I mean by abuse, not physical. I'm not here to hit you unless you want it. Just a firm push in the right direction. You know, because y'all like to drag your feet, and so I push you in the form of abuse. It's like here. So anyways, that's where we're at. We made this happen. James, come back tomorrow and I will talk about the wedding. If you're available, I'm going to be on, guys, at 11 a.m. So Wednesday and Thursday, I'm doing Just Chatting with Kitty. And so, yeah, we'll talk about these extra things. I hate calling myself a boss, Patrick. I am an alpha, though. I definitely give alpha energy. I'm an alpha through and through. I've said that before, you know, and I think people can vouch for me, the people who are around me, you know, even though I'm abusive, I abuse you with love. I just saw what you said, Stevie. You're so messy. Wait, can somebody let me know, for those of you who follow him, when you see his green light, come on, just in case I miss it. It should take him about a good 5 minutes, though. This was actually a good stream. It was very conversational. No, I don't call it tough love, Diva. It's abuse. It definitely is abuse. Tough love. When somebody gives tough love, they don't enjoy it. I enjoy it, and that's what makes it abuse. It's the truth. I'm just being honest with you all. Oh my gosh, we are in for a real treat today. You know how hard it is to get Mathias to play the alternative sets? He's known for this, but he shies away from it. And so, yeah. And then we can request songs. He's not one of those people that, I don't want to take a request. No, we can request it. All of that alternative stuff that because, you know, like, again, we've been on Twitch for so long that everybody, not like the vinyl DJs, not Jerome, but a lot of these DJs are playing the same songs over and over and over again. It's like, oh my God, I love you. I want to support you, but can you please go download some new music? Because you're killing me here. You're killing my musical energy. Like, I'd rather listen to Spotify at this point. Even Spotify gives me new tracks. Anyways. So Mathias is about to give us some stuff we haven't heard, with the exception of my favorite song that I really love when he plays. DJ Daja, I love learning how to engineer with you last night. I didn't know what was going on, but I know that you're a perfectionist. Your sound is excellent. You know when to bring in the bass. And also, too, for the potheads in the room, he's teaching me how to make ganja rum. Patrick would actually be interested in that. I'm still over here buying the stuff to make this. And it's like, tincture. Who even knew that there was a recipe that I could make in my home? So now DJ Daja has given me a new pandemic activity. I love pandemic activity. So thank you so much for that. He sent over a full recipe, 3 different ways to make ganja rum. There we go. I'm gonna let you guys know. Right now I'm fasting, but come May 12th, I'm gonna start fasting from cannabis. Actually, also too, not just for Ramadan, but I needed to fast from cannabis because now my tolerance level is so high that I don't even get high from weed anymore. So I have to take breaks in order to fall in love. We need to fall in love with each other again, me and the weed. What, Patrick? Patrick is that closet ratchet. I just want to let everybody in the room know. Patrick is a closet ratchet. He doesn't tell you, he's not outwardly ratchet. It's inside. And so when you have to pay attention and it comes out a little bit, like, yeah, just want to say that. I love you, Patrick. Okay. Daja will be testing a new batch tonight. Oh my God. Daja, if you were in California, we would totally have you at the cookout. Diva, when is the next time you stream? Oh my God. So everybody, I'm back from the trip, right? One thing I will say, but I keep telling everybody, the jet lag is so crazy for me right now. Like, I was modding for Patrick, for example, on Sunday, and I keep telling people, like, it literally hits me like a punch in the face, like my whole body just shuts down and wants to go to sleep. I haven't had jet lag in forever, and at this point, tomorrow will be a week. So I keep telling people, like, okay, I'm gonna come to your stream, but if you stream later on, I can't guarantee if I'll be there because jet lag, it's like, no, bro, I have plans, but jet lag has other plans. So I will try my best. But if you're on tonight, I really want to see you because I love your streams. What are you streaming about tonight, Diva? Oh, DJ Rose. I don't think I've heard of DJ Rose. I'm checking for Mathias. Is he on yet? Thank you to the lurkers and everybody who's hanging out. It's going to be a Mathias party in like 2 seconds. Get your cocktails, get snacks. And then also, too, he's cool where you can just play in the background. Yeah. Patrick, he taught me about the fermentation process. Jerome, can you do me a favor and text Mathias and be like, what's the hold up? It's been 20 minutes already. Tell him to hurry up. Tell him Kitty said, hurry up. No, I'm serious. You got to crack the whip, Jerome. You say, she's been waiting 20 minutes. What's taking you so long? Fran, let me do what I do best, abuse. Jaja, I've made so many, wait a minute, hold on, I guess I can put it on the screen. I made so many products out of ganja since pandemic, even hair oil. Wow. I can't wait for the fermenting of the cannabis. I want to try the 60-day one. And even still, I'm going to go actually to 90 days and try this. This is going to be dope. I'm going to do a whole stream on this. No, friend. They need abuse to keep them pushing. He probably over there at Trader Joe's getting snacks. I got to keep him on task. I can't believe Daja is making hair products. No one's questioning that. No one has questions. Wait. Jerome, if you had been to the stream on time, you would have known we covered that. That's what I was saying. Does anybody want to know from Daja, like, is it making it grow like longer? Do I need to get him on the stream? like you know, who makes cannabis hair products from scratch at home? Okay, Daja, is your recipe a secret, or am I allowed to share this with Patrick? Wait, Patrick has kids. I don't think he can do this. Parents can't do this. But hemp products are different from cannabis products, because I feel like, Fran, Daja's products, we can both use them for our hair, or we can also ingest them. So it's like dual. Daja, were you just sitting at home like, I wonder if I rub this in my scalp, what'll happen? Patrick, are you down to do a test? Are you able? Do you have a space where you could keep the product away from the kids? Like, can we test out Daja's process? Are you able to do that? This is Jerome, did you text him yet? Sorry, I was over here looking at my screen. This is funny. Sorry, guys. I'm over here laughing at this conversation happening in the chat room. Oh. My grandpa used to give the ganja rum to the children if they were getting sick by the teaspoon. Oh. Yeah, friend. Patrick is that dude. Patrick's coming back on the show soon. Did he respond? Is he at Trader Joe's, Jerome? Thank you so much, Jerome. We appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to put in a request with Patrick. I got to talk him into it. Mathias, don't do me like that. Don't pop up. Are you on the stream? Oh, got to charge. How long does that take? Don't run up on me in my chat. Cat Sex is here, friend. Mathias, we over here learning how to ferment weed while we're waiting on you. Okay, so my request to Patrick, I gotta talk him into this though, guys. Okay, I'm gonna send him my Spotify playlist, and I want him to have like a kiddie stream where he plays all my favorite stuff. Do I think that could happen? No, because I don't think he has everything that I like on vinyl. But the thought of the possibility, like the possibility of it happening, excites me. Hold on. Okay, Mathias. What are you guys' plans for this fine Tuesday? Tomorrow's my homegirl's birthday, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I'm still a little discombobulated from this traveling. I gotta find an outfit. We're hitting up Laurie's in Beverly Hills, one of my favorite go-to spots for birthdays and events, small events. So that should be fun. Stevie's coming. It's gonna be cute. Okay, Patrick, thank you. But I don't think you have all my stuff. One day I'm gonna figure out how to pull up my Spotify on this stream. Yeah. Right now I'm focusing on sorting out my music. You know, so I gotta finish that process. So how long does a thing take to charge, Mathias? What is the thing you're charging? Oh, your phase. Yeah. A thing. Yeah, Steve. Patrick, funny. I was in Epic's room last night and he was playing more Tina Marie records. But so I commend him for playing the Tina Marie. But his crowd, I don't think, would be into the ballads. I gotta find somebody who's comfortable with playing the ballads. And I branched out to Gotcha Products. Daja, am I allowed to post that link into the room that you just sent? I don't want to share family secrets without your permission. Because so going back to Tina Marie, we always play, 2 minutes. Okay, you guys, 2 minutes, and then we're in for the Mathias rock Mathias, pay attention. Rock alternative, non-ratchet. We're tired of ratchet. Okay, so Mathias, all of that. Thank you. 2 minutes, guys. Breezy, what am I popping batteries into? Breezy, did you follow me on Instagram or are you going to just shade me like that? Damn, let me pull up Instagram. This is so terrible of my own mind. Nope, she didn't send me a follow request. Damn. I'm not important enough. Oh, well. Well, guys, maybe in 2 weeks, Breezy, you'll trust me enough to follow me. Okay, so Daja has just sent the link for you guys to review on his cannabis products. Here we go. Oh, oops. From just Okay, there you go. I just typed it in the room. Breezy, I'm about to give you the link now. Hold on. Okay, so for you guys, just click on that, and then he has stuff, and then, hold on. Kitty's IG. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, here you go. I follow Daja. I was all on his IG. Did I block you, Breezy? That, my block trigger finger is happy these days. I don't think I did. Hey, Claudia. Welcome, boo. Claudia, we're actually just finishing up. I should have been off by now, but right now we're waiting for my today's guest to log on. He's currently in the room chatting while his thing charges up, and then we're in for a treat. So we're just here, just chopping it up. I'll be back though tomorrow at 11. Hey, DJ Luciano. DJ Luciano, I've been talking about you. I'm gonna go ahead and say what I've been putting out there about DJ Luciano. He's my new favorite phone sex voice on Twitch. And so he has a chat thing. I've been telling all the people, I told Tanya California too, you got to pay 5,000 channel points to hear him talk. I'm trying to save up points. His voice is everything. Claudia, wait, you're in LA, right? Or Southern California? I found a donut spot. So good. I posted it on IG, by the way. Yeah, Luciano. Okay, so Luciano did agree to come onto the stream. We just got to work out scheduling. So I can't wait for him to come. Breezy, did you get my IG? You have no excuses now. I'm literally on my IG. I still, even after all of that, I don't see you with a request. Nope, I don't see you. Oh my gosh, when he talks, when he speaks Spanish. And then, so here's the thing. I promise this is PG-13, DJ Luciano. I don't even know if you're in a relationship. Don't worry. I don't date people from Twitch, so you're safe. But I respect if you're in a relationship. No, I don't actually. But listen. I don't see you, Breezy. I'm looking now. Breezy, can you just post your link? Claudia. When he speaks Spanish, it's like he drops his octave. And it was like when I heard it in his chat, I was like, oh my God, what is happening to my ears? My ears had a little orgasm, like a little soft one. You know, like how you at your desk and something turns you on and you squeeze your legs real tight, real like close them in real tight. That's what my ears did when he was speaking Spanish. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So I'm saving up 5,000 channel points so he can curse at me in Spanish. That's all I got. That's all I got. Mathias, right, Miss Star? Sometimes that's why I was telling Fran, you got to abuse them early so that they can get some get right. He's from Argentina, Claudia. Okay, ladies, I'm telling you, next time, Luciano, can you guys follow Luciano? Here, let me do a little shout out thing for him. Fran did already, I think, but let me do it again. Next time he comes on, if you got 5,000 channel points, ooh, he's expensive. DJ Luciano is expensive, pussy. Who charges $5,000 to hear? I mean, dollars. 5,000 channel points to hear them talk in Spanish. Me. That's what I'm gonna do. Because he knows he's on to something. That's why those rates are so high. It's worth it, though. It's really worth it. Mathias, I feel like it's been 20 minutes. What's up? Jerome? No, Luciano, everybody can't do what you do because you drop the octave. And I just want to hear you curse at me just so my ears can tingle. Me and Baby Yoda's ears are going to tingle. Okay, Mathias, I don't see you. I don't believe that. You starting to be like ageless right now. Fran, I don't know how to screen record. Hold on, let me refresh because apparently Mathias says he's on right now so we can raid. Hold on. Oh, he's telling the truth. He is on. Okay, kids, we're about to go see Mathias. We can continue this conversation there. Everybody, so I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's just going to be chatting. We're going to talk about the wedding, all kind of fun stuff. We're going to have adult talk. No, I don't even know what that is. I can't believe we talked about sex a little bit today. We don't do that here. Okay, let's go. Mathias, be ready. Okay, hold on. Raid. Let me see here. Does it work? This is weird because it said follower or subscriber only chat, but it's still going. Do you guys see it going? Let's try it. Oh, there we go.